But this is Sins of Nevermore, session 4. Is there anything you want to recap as a group before we dive in?
I have the recap ready from last session if you want me to go over it.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. On the 10th of Yule, 6:30 EOIF. The door was locked, but the smell beyond it was unmistakable. Meat, rotten and heavy. Kazrak, actually, it wasn't rotten, it was a pretty nice smelling meat. Kazrak fiddled with the lock, and as though mocking him, the door swung open of its own accord. Inside, towering stone ovens, cages of rusted iron, one occupied by a sickly kobold, and at the room's heart, an oversized cauldron stirred by a woman with violet skin and curling deer antlers, Nana. She smiled at us like cherished grandchildren and asked for a seasoning of her hair. She meant to feast on the kobold, and her eyes danced with hunger when she invited us to ask my friends if Nana could cook. I turned to the mantis on my shoulder, my strange confidant, who gave me the answer, no. Nana accused it of jealousy, sneering at its place beyond the mortal veil. Her claim was chilling, however. The entire town belonged to her, every snare and trap set by her hand. She wanted us to serve as hunters, bringing her meals in exchange for safe passage out of the town. Yet when I asked her about the god without a grave, her expression turned sharp, suspicious. She did not know him, or pretended not to. She thought us liars. We debated, foolishly aloud, whether to speak the forbidden name, or cut her down. The mantis did warn us that she was powerful. It was right. The combat began, and the air warped, her illusions clawing at the walls of reality, but together we struck her down. The killing blows shattered the place, her false world buckling and collapsing. We fled, the hag's head severed, our breaths ragged. We camped nearby. Clarabell, reckless as ever, tasted the hag stew she had stolen. Soon the severed head whispered to her. It urged her to speak the forbidden god's name. Marin, keeper of the bag where the head rested, heard it too. He silenced it with his fists, but Clara still lingered near, entranced. I sang softly to her through the night, a lullaby to weigh against the hag's poison. She asked me for another mantis. The creatures hissed that they did not wish to come, nor to leave me. Reluctantly, I kept them, though their chorus scraped my mind raw. So the watches were restless. Claire tried to sneak the hag's head away, hidden in Marin's tent. She nearly succeeded. Marin later noticed the stars themselves shift, a raven formed of constellations and then faded, and Kazrak succumbed to the hag's whispers. She promised him secrets in exchange for his life dagger? He agreed, severing her tongue to keep her alive. She gave him the dagger's location, Lamas, in the hands of blood brother Dremel Ostoon of the Crimson Order. He returned the mutilated head to its sack. When dawn came, I asked my mantis if Marin was a murderer, and it whispered yes. Mantises don't whisper, but it told me. So in the morning, the 11th of Yule, Clara and I asked Marin about his strange black wings that appeared during combat. He claimed ignorance. We tried to speak again with the hag's head, but it lay inert, voice stilled. On the road, we found merchants in their wagons, only to be blocked by a hulking Etin. Two heads argued, one for eating their ox and the other insisting on proper toll procedure. I made a poor attempt to distract them, offering to replace their head with the hag's head, and Srovis, more level-headed, convinced them that the toll money could buy an ox in fair and square. Later on, when some more grumblings and convincing them that they were breaking tax code and toll code, the Etin and his ogre cousin ended up lumbering off, though not far away, and we are likely only delaying the havoc that's going to cause. At last, the city gates loomed, banners of crimson draped from the battlements, patrols of the order walking stiffly through the streets. The city breathed, but shallow, as if waiting for something dreadful to break free.
Nice. I saw that Kazrak has bought 2 potions of healing from Maelys the Stitch Witch. And you all have just, so you all basically have just came into town and kind of seen, I think I gave you the description of the town when you first walked in, but you definitely can see that everyone here in the town, it's a smaller town. If you wanted to purchase anything in town, you have a limit of up to 2,000 gold is your limit on mundane purchases. So things like plate armor and shields or any type of weapon, you could buy that in the market square as long as it's under that $2,000 mark. And you don't have to roleplay that. You can just tell me what you buy and drag and drop it in and deduct the gold from it. The big stuff is the magic items, which you see. You would also notice when you walked in that there is a heavy presence of the Crimson Order Knights that are patrolling the area. I don't know if I popped them up for you, what they look like, but you would have saw these guys all patrolling.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the city's under like a martial law when you come in. And for the most part, the town has grumbles of the heavy hand above them, but everyone's trying to get by with their normal day-to-day stuff. Is what you would experience. I didn't mean to cut you off too, Kazrak, with what you were saying about the potions.
I was gonna ask about this and then instead of leather armor. When I try to sell, it's half price. Is that good?
Yeah, half price will be for anything you try to sell her. It's a 50%.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll take it then.
This is unrelated to Duskreach, but I would like to point out I did not steal the stew. She died and I took it. It's no different than all the other loot we took. We didn't steal the money.
They just didn't need it anymore.
Just for clarity, Clarabell doesn't steal.
Do we want to put our money together to help
Probably.
someone buy a magical item?
No.
Okay. I was
think
willing
we
to
need to give
talk.
money.
But...
I mean, it depends on who wants what and how much it is.
My AC is shit, so I would love some form of not shit AC.
Yeah, I'm getting studded leather armor.
Sounds like you need some clothes.
Okay, just basic studded leather.
Yep.
I'm proficient in medium armor, right?
It's 45 gold studded leather. Gonna drag and drop
What
it
was
on.
the price list you used, Bruce?
For
You
magic
sent me the link
items?
before, I can't find it.
You
Yeah.
talk for magic items in general? Yeah, I use, I'll put it in the chat. Boop.
Yeah, I remember you sent it before, but I couldn't find it. That's the one.
Ryex's item prices.
you.
Shout out to Ryex.
Okay, I am only proficient in light armor. So, what would that give me?
So if you're looking for magic items,
You
it doesn't fall under that $2,000 thing because magic items are like its own thing. This is all for like mundane adventuring gear.
Yeah, I'm looking for mundane stuff.
Studded leather, probably then.
I thought that was medium.
No, it's light.
Studded leather is light, 45 gold. It's a 12 AC plus dex.
Just give me 13.
That's the best you're gonna get, I think.
You're probably hunting for like a
AC?
cloak of protection, ring of protection.
Oh, 12. Yeah.
She does have a cloak, I
should
think.
really just
2,000.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Mage
2,000 is a
armor
bit over
with
the
my
budget.
magic initiate feat. I don't think I took magic initiate, to be honest.
Oh, you took witch mark.
I can take magic initiate!
Yes, yeah, witch mark. So you can you get mage armor.
I could have, but I'm not that smart. I'm
What
not
did you
gonna retcon
pick?
like a little bit.
What did you pick?
No, that's up to the
I don't
DM,
know.
I think.
You don't know.
So whenever you
took-
gain a level, you can swap out the spell on your feet for a new spell.
No, you can't.
Yeah, for magic
Yeah,
initiate.
you can. You can also do that with your normal spells too.
Well, we didn't level up. Like, we leveled up and I got this, so I gotta wait till level 5. You can cast it whenever you gain a new level. You can replace it. Okay, cool. I gotta wait till level 5 and get mage armor.
So this is a little mini spoiler. It's not actually, it's not too crazy, but you guys are level 4. At level 5, you're going to have a chance to get your bastion. I don't know if you're all familiar with bastions.
No.
So that's where you get your own like plot of land to build stuff on.
Cool.
And I'm about to throw a bunch of quests at you that has pretty hefty gold attached to it.
This is quickly becoming a farming simulator game.
That's
I
D&D.
love it.
I'm kind of bummed out. Srovis isn't here, and I'm using the. I don't know if you see it on stream. I'm using the big tanker that I got from the Renaissance Fair with him. That you can't see it.
Oh,
He
the
was-
stream's not loading.
Look at this big
Oh,
old
damn.
boy.
Is it made to look like a tree trunk?
Yeah, it's like a tree trunk.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's
Got an iron
beautiful.
handle. He's not here to see it.
Not
Bastard.
working. There we go.
I just realised I can buy a musket.
You could.
Okay.
All right, I'll buy. Oh,
Musket's 500 gold. Still is
Yeah.
45.
I can afford 500 gold.
There's no distinction.
Gold.
There's no like ranged firearm distinction anymore. As long as you have martial weapon, you can use any gun.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So you can walk around a musket if you want to buy it.
That's real tempting. Hey, what's the range on a musket? Ew, the range is not great.
4120.
I want glamour armor. Glamour studded armor. The magical thing. That's really expensive though. Bruce, are you gonna do anything with that artwork?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And the Stitch Witches offerings, they rotate every couple weeks. And if you go to like a large city, there's like a huge breadth of magic items. You can also, with your bastion, depending on what house you pick, so you pick houses, individual rooms, and you build them together. And the rooms are for crafting magic items too. So you do a lot of crafting now through your bastion.
Yeah, I might just save up for now. I don't have enough to buy like something I really want, so
Okay. I am going to buy the studded armor.
Okay.
And I'm going to sell my leather armor, which would just be 5 gold because it's 10.
I've been selling mine to Malis.
50%, half off. Yep.
Okay.
Our shopping episodes have transitioned a lot over the past 6 years of how we used to do it to how we do it now. Now we just kind of just do the adventuring gear, and then magic items are different. Back then we would spend a whole 3 hours on it.
Yeah.
I want to go to this shop and this shop and this shop, and I want to talk about this.
I'm gonna buy.
It does help a lot that you can just
6 more paces.
pop it up and buy and sell items straight from me.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
So that's 12 silver. Can I, is there like a bank? Can I change my silver out for gold?
Yeah, we can do that in town. 10 silvers, 1 gold.
Yeah, it's like 700.
Yeah, you can swap it all around.
Silver's 1 gold. I want to
700
trade
silver, yeah.
over 700 silver.
70 gold.
That's 70 gold? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Keep a little bit of silver, but
Can I buy a tent? How much are tents? No. How much are horses?
Tents are
Ooh.
2 gold. Horses.
We might want to hold off maybe on the horses if we're going across the body of water. I don't know if we're doing that next, but
Oh, I don't want to lose my horse.
Mounts and
I can
vehicles.
buy a wagon.
A riding horse is 75 gold. A
Hell
draft
yes,
horse is
I
50 gold.
fucking doing it. Riding horse, me.
You can also buy a cart for 15 gold.
I'm gonna look up a horse generator. And
You're
I'm gonna
buying
see
a
what horse
horse?
will look like. Yeah.
You've got a flying broom.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want a horse though.
I'll take the broom if you don't want it.
Oh no, I'm keeping the broom. But I want an animal. It's the DM's worst nightmare.
Like a pigeon or something.
The animal is just something I can have killed sadly, and you guys go after the person.
Oh,
Oh my days. Oh,
I
a horse
have
when you
cool
got a...
horse. Oh man,
There's also a pony for 30 gold,
I don't want ponies.
but your big ones are your draft horse for 50 and your riding horse for 75. The difference is speed.
Bless you.
You can also buy a dog for 25. You can buy a mastiff.
Oh, I will buy a tent, actually. It's not a bad
We
idea.
change mastiff out for like a husky or something.
Yeah, you can call whatever dog breed you want to call it.
I can't do it because it can't fly. Oh,
The only
wait.
thing you won't find here is an elephant or a camel.
Those are the only two I wanted. Camel's so cheap.
Okay, I don't think I want to buy anything else. Is there? So I bought some paper. What's in my backpack? I got ink. I got a tinderbox. I got a bell. I got some rations. I got a mirror. I don't have any soap, and that does bother me. Can I buy some soap, please, dear? We don't want to be contracting.
Why didn't you should
diseases.
learn prestidigitation or whatever?
Yeah, you can buy
I
soap
have
though.
it.
You don't need soap.
Yeah,
You
just...
just
But
make
that
yourself
doesn't make
smell
you
good.
feel good.
Okay, that's fair.
Just
You know,
don't
I've
feel
never
good.
done it to myself, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know if you guys can
Uh,
all see this, but if you go to the compendium under Z, MI, and miscellaneous, there's a D&D 5e and then a material components compendium.
Yeah.
That's a whole bunch of like random stuff. If you ever want to add
Oh.
random like things you pick up,
A crystal
Those are-
ball?
those are
Oh, that's
compendiums
pretty cool.
I bought over the time.
There's no soap apparently.
Isn't there soap in there? The one thing you're looking
No.
for.
There's no soap at all.
I can't find soap. I don't need to buy it in this play pretend imaginary game we're doing online, but I just didn't want us to contract, sepsis because no one didn't wash their hands properly into a cup.
Doesn't
after I
the
used my hands wet.
2014 book have soap in it? I could have sworn it did.
Let me look on soap. Nah, no soap. Let's say a soap is 1 copper for a bar.
Okay.
It's pretty cheap.
Oh no, the Crimson Order put in tariffs. Now it's 5 copper.
Wow.
Hear ye, hear ye. Tariffs in place. Okay, I don't know how to add a bar of soap. Oh yeah, there's a button. Consumable. Create.
I find it's interesting that you can get a small self replica statue.
Of yourself, yeah.
What? That's awesome.
Did you get your tent for 2 gold?
I don't want actually a tent. Oh,
I brought one.
Okay.
I already have a tent, so I
I'm
can
gonna just
share with
stick
Isole.
Clarabell. Yeah.
I buy a portable RAM though.
Oh.
So it's fine.
I'll buy a tent too.
Okay. Yes, 2 gold.
Oh, it is getting a bit chilly, isn't it? I'm
It
gonna
is.
need to get. I have fine clothes. I think I just bought them at the previous town actually, so they should be winter ready.
I really want a musket, but that 40 range is disappointing.
If you're looking for like heavier clothes, you're looking at Travelers. I think those are the ones that have the coat.
I have to get travelers. I had travelers and I sold it.
Yeah, the new rules are they only have like 2 different clothes, I think.
Okay.
Didn't
well,
Rime of the Frost Maiden have some heavy clothes? That's been a couple years now.
Yeah, they
but
had like winter gear specifically.
So maybe we do like traveler's clothes. We do like winter traveler's clothes, and we just change the name. And those are like heavy furs. Traveler's clothes
Makes sense if we're going
are
into a winter area.
traveler's clothes are 2 gold. Cause it's the best time of the year. Leaves are falling outside. I get to wear hoodies soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah. You said 2 gold. Okay.
I bought some of them Pillsbury cookies that have the pumpkins on it, and you stick them in the
Oh,
oven
yeah.
for like 10 minutes. Hell yeah.
You don't even need to cook those. You can just pop them in your mouth. They're good.
Good, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to buy those next time I go shopping. I love those things.
All aboard the fall train.
Your stream just not liking me right now.
Is it crashing?
It
It looks good on my side.
loading.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm okay purchasing stuff.
Anything else,
Hey,
you
I'm gonna
guys?
spend some money.
Are you? You gonna get the musket?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna buy some splint armor and a shield.
Ooh.
So the
enough
splint's
money for it?
200 and a shield's 10.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna buy a small self replica, and I will spend however many hours it takes for them to carve it.
Okay. It's 5 gold for the replica. Did you pull that out of the extra stuff?
Yeah, the Z
The Z miss
Uh,
stuff?
misc
Hell yeah.
is in material components.
I've acquired one more AC.
Spent the 5 gold.
I need to check
It's
my
funny.
character sheet.
I love the idea of that. I already have ideas. So that's good.
So I think the
Small
curious thing,
self-rep.
so it's a self-replica, so is there a pose or like a form that you guys do when you're getting your portrait made? Your figurine?
I
was
think
just showing
this
it,
is
I'm not
the
gonna go-
first one Clarabell's ever done. It looks very awkward.
Ah.
Like she didn't really know what pose like looks good.
Like
so it
the-
would be like
the-
a pseudo suit.
Hi.
Yeah, like an awkward like is this good enough? Maybe the next replica will be like a little bit more like heroic, more adventurous.
Okay. So we have an awkward wave for Clarabell. What was Kazrak's?
I was just showing it. I'm not getting one.
Okay.
Now it's peer pressure. You can't be.
Yeah.
I can't be the only one buying a statue of myself.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yep.
Has anybody ever had one of
Okay.
them like caricatures made of themselves? You know where they do like the
No.
over the top drawing?
My ego's too fragile.
Okay. Do you get your splint armor and your shield?
Yeah, splint armor, shield, and it was 210 gold.
Okay. Any other shoppings?
Oh,
Anybody need
that's a
help?
bit too much.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm all good.
I think the only other thing that's like a big deal for mundane stuff is you can buy books now, and the books give you +5 to checks depending on what the book is. So there's like a Arcana book, History book, Nature book, and you basically
That's cool.
you get a +5 to your check if you roll with it. I think they're 25 gold
Does it
each.
consume the book?
No, you
Where are
just
these books?
you flip through the pages for it.
I feel like you should just have all the books and just permanently have
You
better
just
stats.
run around with every single book going.
Yeah.
If you look up book in the adventuring gear,
I want a book.
so 25 gold, you pick which of the skills that it's for, and it gives you a +5.
The adventuring gear.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I like the idea of like a persuasion book. So like mid
Oh, wait.
conversation, you're flipping through a book to like.
It's. I think it's
talk to
only
people.
intelligence, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's got to be intelligence skills.
Oh, intelligence
cool.
skills.
Where's the
Mhm.
strength book?
I want the Arcana book.
So they do have they're called manuals. They're magic items. And if you read the manual, you get plus to your stat. Those are I think rare magic items.
That book is pretty good though.
I'm gonna buy a Arcana book.
Okay.
For 25 gold.
Do you want to name the book, like what the title of the book is?
Yeah. What is it? What's it called?
Let us consult the random generator.
Yeah. Oh, is it fiction or non-fiction? Specifically, I do want to know more about the trance.
Yeah, those manuals are slightly expensive.
So you want the trance?
Yeah.
Let's call it. I'll put the title in the chat too because it's kind of long.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This is called Frogs, Flames, and Fabrications: Tales of a Hedge Wizard.
Nice.
Is this non-fiction?
That is up to discretion.
Arcana. Frogs, Flames, and Fabrication: Tales of a Hedge Wizard.
Arcana, but kind of sort of pointing towards the trance and the Feywild and all that good stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Okay, let's put that in my backpack.
It is a
I love that you
hefty
just
tome.
bought, like a biography of a wizard.
I can't put it in my backpack. Put my paper in my backpack.
You had to like push through a whole bunch of copies of like Twilight and like Harry Potter, Deathly Hollows, and then you found it. Sweet.
Okay. George R. R. Martin original.
Yeah, right.
Terry Pratchett.
All right. Anything else that anyone wants to buy?
I wanted to go check out this Shilrin. I think we saved him, right, from the Ettins. Is that the person?
Yes, you'd have
Ooh.
you save Shilrin Robuckle and Vedrith Month. Those are the two people from the Double Trouble scenario you guys did.
I want to try out whatever he's cooking.
I think he's like the basic mundane stuff. Like that's how we get that stuff.
Wait, I mean, you can talk to whoever you want. So in the town, all the high areas are numbered, and I think you can see all the numbers on your map if you like move around the map.
Yep.
To give you an idea where stuff is. If there's anything you want to do in town too, you could let me know and we can role play it through and figure it out. There is a lot of people, just walking around going about their day-to-day business, so you could grab someone if you wanted to like find someone and like in specific. This is a town of a little over 2,000 residents. It's a farming town. But if there's like certain things you want to like do, like go to the tavern or the chapel to do to give blood. There's a town hall where you figure the leaders are. And I think when you came in, you walked past Mazareth Hall, which is over here. And that's like the main noble castle, and you would have saw the Sanguis, basically the leader of the town, looking over it. That's who you would have saw walking through.
Done.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to do next, was go to the chapel.
Yeah.
Just keep in mind,
So we don't
wherever
get,
wherever you go, there is people, and there is guards. There's a lot of Crimson Order guards walking around, so it's kind of a role play by area. You should be able to move wherever you want to. You should be able to like just throw yourself across the map as long as you don't hit a building. There's only a couple walled buildings, but every walled building is a place to go in and like explore.
God. Guy was so hard.
She's flying.
I love it.
Is that where we're heading to?
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I want to get the blood tax done
I
now.
want to get it done over.
Before
yeah.
like getting arrested by walking in the street just casually.
So if you want to split up, or however you want to go about the town. It's very much places to go to, like a
man.
carnival, and then anything you might want to do while you're here. Just the flying.
Soul, are you gonna come with us to the chapel?
Yes. I thought he brought everybody.
No, we're flying into
No,
it.
we were flying across the wilderness at the time.
Here, I'll throw you.
Thank you, DM God.
Where is it at?
This is so far away.
This is definitely a first time to see if this works. To fully map a town is something.
Shit.
See, 795 feet.
What's in the city? What's in the
If I remember
castle? You're in the
correctly.
castle. Oh, damn. Gonna give us some good, good
I'm
little.
giving nothing away.
A bit of
No,
intel right there.
we're gonna have to kill him at some point. Probably.
There you go. I put Srovis in front of the inn. So you all approach the hollow chapel. Stone arches rise in a fluted dome. Their carvings long eroded or chiseled off entirely. What you notice, though, is where symbols of the deities of light once stood. Now there are blank recesses, like the symbols have been repurposed into the imagery of the Scarlet Walker. So you immediately understand that the city once followed like Rezmir and Asana and Lunawin, and now they follow Scarlet Walker. Which might be by choice, or maybe it's because of the occupants. But as the front doors are open, the large doors are open, and you can see these red tinted lanterns are hanging from iron chains, which bathe the entryway into the chapel with this blood-warm glow. And you smell the scent of iron and incense, which clings in the air. Locals walk by you in silence. Some of them give the chapel a wide berth as they walk around. Others stop in quickly to give their blood tax. But everyone around you that are commoners or farmers, their posture is really stiff, almost like it's rehearsed, like they're just trying not to draw attention. And they keep their eyes to the ground. I feel like I should make some more darker music on.
Are there any soldiers here, like Crimson Order?
There are soldiers on patrol that are walking the streets, but you don't see any inside the chapel's the walls.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
So when you do walk in, you can see to the east of the chapel there is where the graveyard is, and there's many headstones, all different weather types going through. You walk up, and you can see inside the chapel it's a very dark stone interior. There are raised pews at the center, and there's an engraved iron grate which covers a deep well kind of by the back here. It looks like there's blood that runs through this well and then down into like the basement or underneath the chapel, and there's this constant stream of blood that just flows under the chapel here. So compared to the first city you were, where you had that very nice chapel priest, I don't know if you remember him. This is a much darker.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This is like a more darker, like more transformative chapel compared to that was. You do see walking in there are these frescoes of the Scarlet Walker everywhere. The frescoes show the Scarlet Walker handing the Crimson Cup to the Forever King, so you can see Harlock von Lischken in the frescoes, being the first to drink and becoming a Sanguis. And there are multiple priests around, but the one seems to be the authority point. It's an elf with dark green eyes and ashen white hair. And as she walks around, she holds this incense that hangs from a chain, and she wafts it left to right, and you can smell the iron coming off of it. And she says, almost like it's like a prayer. By vein and vow, I pour my gift. Let her path be red and clear. My blood is not lost, it is given. May it flow. May it bind, may it rise. I am less, so we can become more. And anyone proficient in religion would know that is the prayer of the second vein of the Crimson Order. So she is a die-hard follower as you walk into the church.
Prayer of the second vein. Oh. Okay.
There is a line of people in front of you. So
Okay.
as you're like stepping up, every about minute and a half, you step up, and you've all seen it before. You can see the leeches being pulled out by the two priests in the back, and they're placing leeches on the commoners, the farmers. After about a minute, they get fat and engorged. And unlike the other ones, they put the leeches now on the grate and they squish them, like they squeeze the blood out of the leeches, and the blood pours down into the under part of this church. So is there anything you'd like to do or discuss before you get up to the blood priest?
I'm just gonna look around at the frescoes and keeping my hands to myself.
Okay.
Clarabell ends up joining the group after a couple moments, just looking at the Scarlet Walker statues of her.
Okay. They all look new and really well done.
Do they match like any other symbology of her that I would have seen in other cities? Is it like the same depiction?
It's a lot of the same depiction. You notice that there is a hefty amount of depiction of people becoming sanguis from human. It's almost like an ideology they're trying to push. Eventually, Isole is the first to step up to the blood priest. Blood priest Fexaray. She looks at you and smiles. New visitors, how fortunate. The Holy Chapel always has room for the devout. Please, step up to one of our acolytes and give your vein freely.
Of course.
You step up, that leech is placed onto your left forearm. That sucking sound that it always gives, that cringy moment for just a second. Takes about a minute to fully engorge itself as it gets fatter and fatter on your arm. And eventually it falls off and the priest picks it up. The priest doesn't even do eye contact with you, he just picks it up like he's done this a million times before.
Well, thank you.
Marin steps up. The blood priest also greets you.
Head to the other one.
A drop prevents a flood later. Let us bleed wisely. And then the leech is pressed against Marin's forearm.
It's been a while. I don't know if you want to take a little extra.
The acolyte kind of just briefly looks up at you. I would not give you any harm.
Oh, very well. Thank you very much.
When Kazrak walks by, the blood priest says, "Do not fear the vessel that spills. Fear the vessel that stagnates. Spill freely."
Thanks.
And then as the leech hits your arm, Kazrak, there's that plume of ash because you're old as shit. And then it drinks in.
Oh no.
Yeah, do be dirty like that.
Ooh. There's a door and a window.
Oh no.
Something about this map is I don't know where you guys are a lot of the time, so I had to find you. Unless you're paying where you're at.
I'm in the bottom.
Oh, you're looking at the back door. Gotcha. I see you now. So you're looking into the quarters of. This looks like the quarters of the acolytes. Maybe the blood priest quarters. And then this door in front of you is it's a locked door, wooden door. There's some like scratch markings on the side that say by order of the Crimson Order, or entry of the Crimson Order.
Well, Kazrak's not over here, so...
Hi, I'm new to this whole thing. Recently turned Sanguis. Is this where I collect the blood to drink? How does that?
Yes, are you thirsty?
It's like it's been quite some time, so yeah.
Well, just a moment. She walks over, and right before that priestess, or the priest smashes the leech into the grate from Kazrak's blood, she picks it up, and she holds this pretty standard wooden cup, and she squeezes the leech over the cup. And she hands you Kazrak's blood in a cup.
Blood's blood, and it's looking pretty good.
Of course, to be hollow is not to be empty, it is to be ready.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, and I'll chug the whole thing.
It is delicious.
All right. Blood priest, is there like a place that I could get one of those for myself? Those are my adventuring partners, and I figured if we're gonna be on the road, I don't want them missing their tax. Me being a Sanguis, I could probably just do the tax for them.
You are a newly converted Sanguis, correct?
Yes.
Well, while traveling the road, it is okay if they cannot give their tax immediately. But they have given their tax upon entering the city, correct?
Yeah, we just got here.
That is fine, as long as they give their tax while being protected among the walls. If they wish to feed you while you're on the road, it's best to just sink your fangs in to the wrist, or the back of the thigh.
I'll ask Marin if he's into either of those.
But while you're here, once a day, you may come here and get a cup of essence.
Definitely be doing that. This is very new. This is actually the first time I've gone to a chapel. In this regard, I used to get drawn from, not given.
It can be startling at first, but you are one of us now. You are a chosen. You are something greater than those around you. Just remember, we do not break souls. We just remove what weakens them to empower ourselves. So don't drink too deeply from your companions, just enough to quench.
Okay. I think that's good advice. Does this chapel do conversions at all?
We do.
I'm noticing the statues are different.
We pride ourselves in being one of the top places here in the northern Nephistrad to convert those into Sanguis, if they have the means.
What happens if you convert the whole town? How do you get blood?
It is a balance, but for most of the folks that live here, they do not possess the currency to undertake such a thing.
you again. I'm gonna go figure out where my humans ran off to. Clarabell will awkwardly spin on one foot and just walk out. Very unsure of herself.
As you walk out there's more commoners filing in to give their tax. So there's like a small line of people as you walk past them.
Yeah, Clarabell will give him a smile, probably not realizing she didn't clean her mouth very well after drinking her friend's blood.
Each one is human or some form of like a halfling, and they keep their eyes down. They don't look you in the eyes. They look a little like scared of you.
That's sad. For them.
That's just because you're a
I'm-
clown. So.
Yeah. I'm double dipping on the creepy factor.
That's a lot.
So I got Marin, Kazrak, and Clarabell meeting at the front, and then I got Isole walking around the west side, looking through the mosaics, the glass frescoes.
Yeah. Hey guys, there were some doors if we wanted to get into some places, but you know, I didn't see anything suspicious.
I didn't think there was
I-
anything suspicious. I just assumed it
Yeah,
was
I
a
don't
chapel.
fancy breaking in, so
No, let's not do that. There's too many Crimson Order things around.
Are you guys curious where like the blood goes?
A little bit.
Because there's like a lot of it.
Well, it just goes
Doesn't it
down.
just
I don't know
get-
where it goes.
It's gotta go somewhere.
Doesn't it just get drank by your kind?
What if they put in like a tank, like a keg?
for a big swimming pool.
That sounds amazing. The swimming pool.
I don't think I would like to swim in blood.
Haven't had the opportunity. I haven't tested that. Oh, Marin, by the way, the blood priest suggested that you being the youngest and firmest of the bunch, that I should be feeding off of you on our adventures.
Okay. Get away.
I mean, they can suggest that, but if it actually happens or not is an entirely different matter.
I'm not pushing anything on you. I'm just saying that I think it's worth considering.
Why are
They
you
What
so
suggested
about,
the wrist.
what about Kazrak?
They suggested the wrist or the very upper back thigh.
I'm sure Kazrak has thinner skin on his wrist, so it may be
They
easier.
might be thinner, but you can definitely taste the age.
That's fine. Like wine, it gets better with age.
What are you doing?
I don't know. He doesn't want to stand next to me.
She just said she wants to bite my wrists.
I just ate. I'm not hungry at this
Oh,
moment.
your upper back thigh.
Yeah, on my thigh.
Upper
It's like
upper
you've never
back
been
thigh.
bitten before.
It's gonna suck your butt cheek.
Oh dear.
Have you been bitten before, Isole?
No.
Well, what about Isole? You two are close.
I would do it if you're starving, Clarabell. If you know. If
There you go. Isole has agreed to do it.
Yeah, she
Why-
agreed to if
why
you
would-
won't.
Yeah, like Marin, why don't you just like, grow some wings and do it?
Because I can't grow wings. We've been through this.
So,
So
Marin's
they're
a
always
liar.
there then? Are they like there now? Like if I go and touch your shoulder blades, like I'll feel them? They're just invisible?
There is no wings on my back right now.
Right, but you said you don't grow them, but you had them earlier, so they have to be either grown or they're just you don't see them.
I don't see them or feel them on my back.
He's hiding a lot.
I mean, you have to be a grower or a shower, so I assume it's grower.
I still think we should push him off a cliff and see if he'll grow them to save his life.
I disagree.
We
That
need to
sounds
know
dangerous.
the limits of your wings. I can
Let's
put it on like a rope.
talk about this and while we're looking for the bone trader and head to the docks. Because Marin
That
seems awfully
sounds-
good at running away.
Says the one currently moving away from the group.
Doesn't want to stand next to Clarabell because you have a fear of teeth.
I have a healthy fear of having my blood sucked.
You know, maybe we should just go talk to that priest inside to make sure that you get more indoctrinated with Sanguis culture.
Me?
No, not
Yeah,
you.
Clarabell.
Marin's
I
a
don't-
lot afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of Clarabell. I just don't want Clarabell eating my wrist.
Or your upper thigh. You
Or
keep
my
forgetting
upper
that.
thigh.
Are there no docks?
far
There's- it's all the way to the left.
left side.
Left side?
Yeah, they're whee! I'll ping you real quick. Number 2.
Meow.
If you don't want to go all the way over there, you
Houses.
can like park yourself by the water, and I'll fill the map up for it. There's a second map for the docks.
Oh, I can't see number.
I
two.
can't see it.
Fog of war.
If you
yep,
unhighlight
I
your
see it now.
character,
Our little rainbow as we fly across the map.
But so everyone wants to go to the docks. Is that where you want to go?
Gigantic. Yeah, we're going to the docks.
Yeah.
But looking for the bone traders.
if you see
Like
it.
a door. If he's here.
So this would basically be from walking all the way from the southeast side of town, following the dirt roads,
Yeah.
going to the west side of town, following the
Where are you going, Claire?
river.
Clarabell wants to make a pit stop while you guys are going to the docks.
Okay. So I got Clarabell's not at the docks then. But come up there.
I don't want Clarabell. You can't go by yourself.
So be you 3.
Oh, Clarabell like didn't ask. You guys were like walking, and then she just turned to street without talking.
Turned.
Well, that's not discerning at all.
Would they have
That's
noticed?
fine. Clarabell.
Would they have noticed that you left, or are you trying to like do a stealth check and sneak away?
Ooh.
Not sneaking. She's just using Marin's fear of being bit as a distraction to like just disappear.
So let me. I'll bring this up real quick. Let me see if I can find everyone's at.
I'm
He's
over
so-
by one.
you're going to the hall.
3 of us are by the dock thing.
So I'll do Clarabell first, since I have to change scenes for the docks. So Clarabell, you're walking up towards Mazareth Hall. So the road here, it winds uphill. I don't know if you remember how the city looked. It looks like this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that so fast.
It's graceful for me.
So you're walking up to
Oh,
like
yes.
you're walking to like this castle up here, as you're making your way up. Do-do-do. So the road here takes you up as you rise up above the rest of Dusk Reach. You can see that this was once a proud keep, but there has been banners stitched over whatever banners were there before, and now those banners show the Crimson Order symbol, which hangs from its parapets. There are guards all around this keep, with multiple guards in front and polished half plate, and they stand together in pairs. They also march around the keep like they've done this before, and their eyes carry no warmth, so you think that these are like well-trained knights, basically. So as you walk up, what would you like to do?
Do any of them look slightly less trained or awkward?
At first glance, no, they all seem to be like very focused and very well trained, very locked in.
And I will just grab I will get the attention of whichever one's closest. Hi. Are you Sanguis by chance?
Obviously.
You have a big helmet on. I can't see your teeth. I am too, and she'll purposely do an awkward smile to show the teeth and point at them. And I figured like 1-to-1, we could talk. I just have like 2 quick questions. One, why is there so much Crimson Order going on? I feel like as a Sanguis, I should have been like caught up on what's happening. Like, it seems like there's like a military occupation. Is there like rebels that I need to be worried about walking through the city?
There are no rebels. They have been removed. The previous leader of Duskreach, Eric Stenbrand, has been removed thanks to a council vote. And now the illustrious Corvin Strath leads this town into the future.
Nice. And that's a Prosanguis future. That's nice to hear.
There's I talked to him through the other, so that's Corvin Strath, and then the name you said.
Awesome. I mean, that was the main question. My last question, is there like anywhere really good to eat that's not blood focused necessarily? Because I just had my tax, but I like to eat normal food too, other food.
The only tavern in town is the Salt Rhine Tavern. But luckily they are owned by someone who knows how to work a stove.
Rare thing these days. Awesome, thank you. Sorry for stopping you in your little jog around the castle. And then Clarabell is just gonna leave. Had 2 quick questions, got him answered. And then she'll get to the docks at some point.
So you kind of pick up that they're not like sadists or like evil, but they're just very trained and very controlled. Kind of like they're just enforcing the area.
Yeah, that was the vibe she was hoping to like figure out if it was like against the town's will, which it probably is to an extent. But
I set up these docks.
Yeah.
So this would be first with Isole, Kazrak, and Marin. The river here, it deepens and it widens as it does besides these long docks where there's a handful of fishing skiffs which are bobbing quietly, tied off with some rope. The planks groan underfoot as you step onto them. Beyond the bend, though, you can see where the river. So this is like farther to the west. You can see the river widens out and then it runs into the distant coast to the sea there, which is the frigid north. So those that know the area would know that beyond the frigid north is the Northlands and the sailing people. There's a couple grizzled fishermen that mend nets by the boat shed, but the closest one that you can see is this handsome chap.
slightly younger Kazrak.
Kazrak's great grandson.
He looks to be mid-60s, little heavy-set human. He has a permanent squint, and you can see he's missing a chunk of his ear. He looks up at the 3 of you, just like makes eye contact, doesn't greet, and then kind of continues doing what he's doing. Not sure if you're like approached him or not, but just you definitely notice that he knows you're there.
Excuse me, sir? Got to.
Huh?
Are you a local?
Of course I am. And you're definitely not.
No, I am not. I'm actually a bard, and I was hoping to perform in one of the esteemed taverns here. Do you know of a good tavern?
Well, the only tavern that's worth anything is Salt Rhine Tavern. He turns around and continues his day. And as you say that, he turns back around. Oh, more conversation.
Sorry, no, I'm not done yet. I was also wondering if you could tell us, if we wanted to travel on boat, what captains should we talk to? Or what boats should we be looking at? We want to go north.
Well, you see here, and he points to the river that dumps out into the ocean. That there we call the salt current. It's that stretch of water there. It's slow moving, tidal. It's wide enough for keel boats, fishing vessels. But if you want to go farther, you're trying to go to the Northlands?
Yeah, but maybe.
Well, it's a long
just
trip.
an island. nearby.
The islands to the north, the Grimwatch Isle.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That is a little difficult, but doable. I could take you there as long as we move downriver and don't run into any leeches on the way. You can immediately pick up that leeches are derogatory for Sanguis.
Why
So this
would we
guy-
be
I think
careful?
we should be fine.
Well, they don't really like us going too far out into the ocean. But I don't. None of you are look like your Crimson Order. Nobody's wearing red, are they?
I have red on my clothes, but it's like red and blue.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of puts it off.
Yeah, no red here.
Yeah, Srovis doesn't wear red.
Yeah, I could get you to the Isles. It'd be about a 3-day trip if you want to risk it.
Why would you want to risk it?
Coin,
I assume because we're gonna pay.
precisely. Going rate. What is there? 3 of you?
5.
5.
5 of you? 2-way trip, Isles and back, or you just want to go to the Isles and stay?
Isles and back.
Yeah.
How long do you plan on being there? How long will I need to dock?
Is it like a popular island? Like, do people live there?
There's an old monastery that has a couple monks that live there, but besides that, it's just its own place. No one really travels there. You might run into a couple Salian tribes.
So no, like towns.
No towns though.
Gonna have to stock up then. Might want to stay there for.
Maybe
week or
2 or 3
two?
days.
Oh.
Yeah, a couple of days.
I was thinking it would
like,
come faster.
I'd say a couple of days, but like a week at absolute most.
So,
Like if
And we'll pay you for your time.
so 3-day trip to get there, a 3-day trip to get back, and then I need to wait almost a week. So we're talking almost 14 days of travel. You willing to pay for my meals?
Can you hunt?
No, I could fish, but just bargaining.
How much do you think this will be for you? For us?
Well, this is it's a hefty time commitment. Let's say 5 of you waiting around in a semi-dangerous area. Say 500 gold for the full trip.
I'm sorry. I think I just misheard you. Did you mean to say 300? Because 500 gold is probably more than good old man in the high castle makes.
Well, let's take into account how much I need to be away from my business, the dangerous seas that we're traveling to, and then I'll be alone for a week, which is depressing.
What if we What if we hire a mercenary for you?
I wouldn't mind the company. I'll tell you what, if you can find someone to travel along as a protector, and you pay for the meals, 375.
325.
Make persuasion. It's pretty good. So now there's two parts to this. One is you feel like you're bargaining very well with them, and the second part is Clarabell, who is a Sangos, walks up.
No!
Who, might I add,
No!
is wearing a circus attire with a lot of reds and purples on it.
So Lork Fall here.
Crimson Order Circus, though.
And throw Clarabell into the water.
You are wearing face paint. I don't think you're showing your fangs.
No.
So Clarabell walks out. Lork looks up. Is this 4 of the 5?
Yeah.
That's correct.
You can just call me Clarabell.
Lork Fall.
Did you vote for Corvin?
Corbin.
I don't like leeches.
We're doing a deal, Clarabell. Get out of here.
Okay, rude.
She's not a leech. She's
I think
He
he was
just looks
talking
like
about
one.
Corvin.
Are you a
The
Sanguis? He points
Sanguis?
at Clarabell.
No,
I
I'm
just said
not
she
a
looked
Sanguis.
fun.
Ah,
No, I'm talking about Corvin Strath.
yeah.
We just got here. I'm picking up what's happening.
Ever since the council voted off Eric Stenbrand, whose family has watched over us for generations, for this Crimson Order to come in. I think they only want to secure this town for the ports, for the Northlands trade. But what do I know?
Where did Eric Stenbrand go?
Last I heard, him and some of his loyalists held up at a watchtower a couple days out. He's a good man. If you ever meet him, just know he's loyal to his kin, and we miss him here every day. $350.
So Ow!
$325 if the mercenary knows how to wield a blade.
What if the mercenary knows how to cook?
What if the mercenary's a lady?
Don't be sexist. He could be in
I don't know what we're talking about, but sounds like you're trying to find an even harder person with each sentence. So we should be careful with what we're promising.
Yeah.
Okay, $350 and you're getting leftover meat.
So I don't. So you're not going to be supplying the meals. I just get the leftovers.
No, we're gonna be buying the meals, but they're not gonna be grade A. Or you cut back down your gold fee and we get some nice food.
$325. Well, let me ask, what is a nice meal in terms of this company? What's your names?
Abracadaver.
That's
At
Isole.
your service. And I'm Isole.
So what would be a normal day eating like with Abracadaver?
Can any of us cook?
I'm not great at it, but I like food, so I'm sure that translates pretty well. I could probably make like a morning meal and an afternoon meal, but dinner's on your own.
How about we go up to 400 without the mercenary? Because I feel like your boat is just going to be a little tight for us.
She'll get you there with a little bit of space. I want to dress warm though. You are going into the frigid north, so it will be a little chilly.
I don't want to look for a mercenary. I think.
Yeah. Let's do 400.
400's a
for us.
lot. Like 4 months ago, we sold a boat for like 200. So now we're gonna rent one for a week for twice that.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's crazy.
I think that's a pretty good deal.
How
I'll
about
pay my share, but if I'm paying my share, I want all the little guys I want.
we do
No, we
No shoulder
250
friends.
250 up front,
Okay.
and that's covering to there and back. And if you stay longer than 3 days, we jump it up to 400.
Whoa.
So if,
Whoa.
that'll be 9
Okay.
days planned. And if it goes longer than that, we do 50 gold a day that I have to wait by myself.
Can I Why are
I'm
you
okay with
wait
that.
by yourself? Just come with us.
I'm not stepping foot
No,
in
you
Big
should
Room
not
Watch
come with
Isles.
It'll just die.
Where's
At least
the
we'll
map?
not pay it then.
We don't know how long it's gonna take from the docks to our destination.
You want to see the next scroll map?
Yeah.
It'll take, like, A day,
and
I say, with no background information.
So you're leaving
Yeah,
here
we'll
from the
be fine.
docks. He wraps you around 3 days to get to somewhere around here, depending on where you want to go. And then you have the star for where you think the Inman was. That just depends on how long you think you'll be
Okay.
there when you're searching there. If you
Well,
find
it's a
something that
dungeon,
makes you want to go
guys.
deeper.
I mean,
It's fine.
in
We're
universe,
not
a
gonna need that
dungeon's
much.
like a day or two of adventuring, technically.
It's gonna take a
Could
day to
be
get there and a day
3.
to get back.
Depends on your long rest too.
We'll
Like
be
how many
fine.
long rests you want to take.
Mhm. I mean, I
I
think
think
doing super
250
cheap to start is really good because we can sprint. Yeah,
And then 400 if we go,
take our time.
too long, then
Hmm.
that's fine. I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides, we don't have to go right now. We can do a quest or two to fund it.
Good. You do
And I
know,
feel like I don't want to scam the guy.
you do know the watchtower now is where Ericston brand is. That's that same tower.
Yeah, I was gonna do
Oh.
that once the boat discussion is done.
Yeah, you haven't picked up any side quests yet, so keep that in mind. if you want to. You don't have to,
Yep.
but they're just there.
Okay.
I feel like most of the cyclists are going to be in the tavern.
Let's go to back to the docks.
I think we all accept that then. 250 up front. 400 if we dilly dally.
That sounds much better to me. My only question is when are we leaving?
250 up front, 50 gold per day after for every day past 9 days total travel time. Well, lucky for you, he leans forward a bit. You folks seem like you've got into a couple pinches here and there, and you're not part of the government.
Nope.
He points out a lantern that sits on the docks in front of his skiff. See that lantern there?
Yeah.
It's color coded. We light the lantern different colors, depending on how much blockage we need to look for the Crimson Order. See, being so close to the Northlands is nice because we can get special imports brought in. We just gotta sneak them under the nose of Corvin Strath. So when that lantern's red, it means the Crimson Order has a heavy presence. When it's green, it means it's clear. So if we leave one that's green, we can leave in the next hour once you're there. But if it's red, we won't be able to depart until it turns green again.
Mm.
And right now it looks like, and he peeks at it, it's green. Changes day by day. Changes based on how much of an uproar the city's in. So if you don't cause too much trouble in town, or if nothing's going on, you should be able to leave pretty quick.
So more roar, more red is the idea.
So if it's red, we have to wait till it turns back green.
Okay.
Are there any festivals soon?
No, nothing of note.
Okay.
Why don't we check back in 3 days? Because there might be some stuff we need to do here before we head out.
Yeah. We gotta
I
fund
like that.
this.
How about you hand me 5 gold just so I know you're serious? That'll go to your 250.
It works for me.
I'll give him 5 gold.
Oh, Kazrak, you gentleman.
I was gonna give him my 5 gold small replica, but yeah, you beat me to it.
Ye of little value.
Good. Well, you got yourself a boatman. I know we didn't talk about it, but I still wouldn't mind having a mercenary too, or a sailor or someone, if you find one. But if not, I'll get you there.
Okay. What's your name?
They call me Lorik Fall. Been here my whole life.
Nice to meet you, Lork.
You too? And he points behind him. And this is the boathouse.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be making my way towards Salt Rain Tavern. I don't know what you guys want to do.
I think I'm good with that.
Yeah, heading to the tavern sounds like a pretty good idea now.
Okay.
Let's go to the bathroom. Be right back.
So here's the map. You do a quick 5-minute break and then go to the tavern.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Quick little 5-minute break and we'll be back. See you in a minute.
Oh, she.
It was a little slow. That one's on me.
Hello there, Mr. Z.
See?
Bad sleep schedule got ahead of me there.
You missed shopping. We did our blood tax. We secured a trip on a boat. Cost 250 gold, and then 50 gold per day after 9 traveling days. It takes 3 days to get there and 3 days back, so it's already 6. So if we're on the island longer than 3 days, we gotta pay 50 gold. And we're headed to the tavern. I can't hear you.
Oh, that mic is really far away. That's why. Is that better?
A little bit. I have to turn you up though.
Let me re-plug.
Okay.
Look who it is. Are you camming or no cam? All right, let me
Variants.
move these around real quick while we're on break.
Sorry about that. Bad sleep schedule got ahead of me there.
It's alright, you ain't missed too much. Just missed a little bit of shopping.
Right. Next session I'll be gone, but I said go on without me too. I have a wedding to go to.
Oh, we went over dates as well. So the next day will be this week. No, what is this?
The 4th.
Next week Saturday.
Okay.
This we were talking about trying
And
to
then
play
we're
next
gonna do-
weekend,
Alright.
and then as much as we can through January. So we might be trying to play the 18th and the 25th.
Alright.
But play beer. I'll ask you next week. So as long as you can play next Saturday, I think everyone's good for that.
Should be fine, but I'll have to double check with people around me. Because half the time I don't get notified of that stuff until 2 days before.
Sounds right. Well, right on Raining, I think you filled him in on what he missed so far. Nothing too crazy.
Good.
There's some like little small tidbits about the town. It's very anti-Sanguis town. The old leader's in that watchtower a couple days out. He's building up his forces. And you have inspiration.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if I used that last time either.
Nope, so I got it. It's carryover. I got Sam Adams, October 5th.
Ooh.
What do y'all think about Sam Adams over across the pond?
I don't really see it anywhere.
Sounds right. Well, right on Rain, do you do anything over there for Oktoberfest? Is there anything big that happens over there?
Who are you asking?
Just anybody in general.
Oh. I mean, pubs over here get into it by offering like lots of different beer, or like German beer, and they do steins and stuff. But I mean, we're so close to Germany, might as well just go to Germany.
Yeah, it's not like here where
Yeah.
it's like a big thing for 2 weeks.
No, it's big, but not that big.
Gotcha.
It's a big thing here.
Nice.
The,
Yeah.
There's a trio of cities nearby that are huge with it. And then Toronto obviously does a bunch of stuff too.
Close the meeting.
You're good. This is completely off topic, but I watched a Netflix documentary recently about the Toronto mafia scene. I didn't realize how much mafia is over there in Toronto. It's pretty wild.
I'll need to watch that. I didn't know anything about it. Is that the Netflix one with Doug Ford or whatever on the front? Or is that just
No, it was
unrelated?
unrelated. It came out last week. I was surprised. Doug Ford was the old was he mayor or the governor, like the bigger guy?
Yeah, of Toronto.
Doug Ford was the guy that was like hitting 8 balls and shit, wasn't he? He's like the cokehead mayor.
Yeah, he's a person. What Doug Ford is really good at doing is messing things up, but then doing small things for the people, and the people like that, and they keep him in. Like, one of the reasons he was voted in the past was because he wanted to do $2 beer day. That didn't happen, but he did get voted for it. And apparently earlier this week he's pushing on removing speed cameras, which, to be quite frank, I agree with. I think that those are a horrendous system.
They're all over the UK.
I think there's better ways of doing it. Put fucking speed bumps in. Make your roads out of bricks so you can't drive as fast. Don't fucking
I
charge.
prefer cameras to speed
I prefer
bumps.
cameras.
Speed bumps are hideous.
So I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but the difference is here we have such wide fucking roads that they feel like highways, so you intrinsically want to drive fast because you don't have like tree
They're not like
coverage.
that here.
You don't.
There-
Yeah. So like
there
for you
are-
guys, I'm sure that works, but like our roads that are like side roads could fit like 6 cars, if not 8, even though it's a 2-lane road, right?
That's
Nah,
crazy.
we've got side roads that you're lucky you get 1 car down.
Yeah, we have those, but those kind of like fix themselves. But like our speed cameras are
Yeah.
typically on very wide roads, and you're like, well, you designed the road like a highway. You want us to drive slower, you can design that in the infrastructure instead of billing people. It's really annoying.
We have a lot of roundabouts here. If we have those.
We have a lot of those now. I
Okay.
love those. I wish people knew how to use them.
Putting
It's
some
not
concrete
often.
barriers down to add extra turns and shit.
Yeah.
to your
Yeah.
roads.
Yep.
It's not often, but if there's a big highway, or no, if there's a big road that's like peculiarly wide, even though it's just 1 lane and then 1 lane oncoming traffic, they will do construction to make it a smaller road with an extremely large sidewalk.
That's what we should be doing, quite frankly.
We do have the brick roads here at a section of in Columbus. For that. It's okay.
For you guys overseas, with the speeding, have you guys gotten speeding tickets before? How fast do you?
Oh, it's so funny. Everything here is like 30 miles an hour, which it's not fast, but when you're here, it feels faster.
30 miles an hour?
So
Wow.
everywhere,
low.
Everywhere's 30.
That's super good look
I'm
compared
sure
to here.
there's not
It
enough
doesn't
space.
feel that slow when
It
you're
doesn't feel
like
slow.
3 foot from someone's house.
Oh, true. Gotcha.
Everything is so compact and built right next to each other that going 30 feels like going 40. But I was driving, and it was when I first came over to the UK, so I was driving on my US license, which you can do for a year. There was a road where you merge onto a it's not a highway, but it's like one level below a highway, and it merges, and you go, I don't know, like 50 or whatever, and there's a roundabout and stuff. So but before you get to the roundabout, the speed limit changes to 30. So I was going, and it's clear, large road, not a highway, but feels like a highway. I was going like 50 or something, and then right after this, the little speed sign, which is not like American speed signs. They're really small and circular, and they come in all different shapes and sizes, and they're stupid, and they're hard to find because sometimes they're behind trees. And it changed to 30, and right after that is a speed camera. So I got
see,
flagged
that's just
for
like
going,
malicious.
40.
That's
Oh, that
gross.
was it was
That
yeah.
was
That was
that
a
one
speed trap.
is ridiculous.
And that's the only time I got a speeding ticket thing sent to me, and they're like, we're gonna put points on your license, and you're gonna have to pay a fine. And I paid the fine. And I
No,
wrote a
it
letter.
got sent
I'm
to
like,
me.
Oh yeah, because he owned the car.
Yeah.
And I had to write in saying, this is me. I've been driving an American license. You can't put points on me. And I was really mad. I don't know why. I was just really self-righteous.
See, that's interesting that they do points, because we don't do demerits for speeding tickets, because they don't have proof of who's driving the vehicle. For us.
Yeah,
So you just get
they're
a fee.
threatening to put points on Tim's record.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just get a fee too.
Yeah, the annoying thing, though, is it takes like a month and a half to get the ticket. So if you're speeding on the same road for like 5 days in a row, you're fucked, because you're going to get 5 separate tickets over the... Like, next thing you know, you're spending like $2,000 because you didn't know about it.
Tim
And
got
at
a
that
ticket
point,
for
like, you
driving in a
probably
bus
fight it.
lane.
Yeah.
The other week.
You nasty boy. Those are
Ours
bugs.
is
It was it was Oxford. It was so small.
It was
the road
Laura's
so
fault. I had to
tiny.
drop her off.
It was not my fault.
we
I
don't
had
get
to
hit for
drop you off. It
speeding.
was your fault.
We get hit for parking a lot. We have a lot of parking fees. I don't know if you guys have
Yeah,
to
those
parking. Yeah.
fees there. Yeah. Let's get back onto the game.
So after you all pay your speeding fee from flying so fast from the docks to the tavern.
No proof it was me.
Wait, where? I don't even see you. Where are you on the map? I lost you.
Tavern number 3.
I'm looking for
I'm like-
Clarabell's token.
Oh, I was in the middle of moving to the tavern when you paused it.
Oh,
so
I
it
see.
stopped me.
There you are.
So I'm just in the middle of nowhere. It's fun.
So after a day of shopping, going to the docks and securing passage when you want it, giving your blood, you come to the Salt Rhine Tavern at around supper time. And as you walk up, there's music that leaks through the wooden shutters as you approach, and you can see the lantern light glows warm and gold. You can see silhouettes that sway with laughter and raised mugs. This is a much more joyous atmosphere than most of the town. There's a wooden sign above the door that lovingly says Salt Rhine Tavern. Inside, as you're like walking up to it, you can smell stew and smoke and spilt ale as you approach. But keep in mind as you walk in, this is a very busy tavern, but there are more people than you would see inside here. But you do see some these are the important NPCs as you walk in. Just because this place is so big, I didn't want to smash your computers with a whole bunch of tokens. But walking in, the hearth roars and the floorboards creak under your boots. There's a battered long sword which hangs above the bar, and there's a faded mural of Duskreach's founding stretches over the entire wall on the west wall. You also can see there's partially covered pinned notices, wanted posters. There's a sarcastic commentary scratched in charcoal that just says leeches on the front. This looks like a very anti-sanguis establishment. Did
He hates a window.
you going over here?
What is the road here? I'm just stuck in a window.
Everyone in here looks like they know where trouble is and they know how to avoid it, and they're just having a good time in the town. Behind the bar, wiping a mug that doesn't need wiping, there's a woman that stands with a soldier's posture and a bouncer's stare. And she looks at you as you enter, like she's almost like reading a wanted poster in real time to check to make sure that you're not someone that she doesn't want to have in her bar.
I accidentally refreshed my page.
And you also recognize Bran Torque. He was the guard for the caravan that was coming in when you were dealing with the Ettins. Bran's sitting at the bar. And then there's some savory folk around that I'll introduce and talk about if you approach them. What would y'all like to do as you're now in Salt Rhine Tavern?
I'm headed to the bar, and I'll walk up and take a seat and put my little lyre on the counter and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you in need of the entertainer tonight?"
I suppose if you wanted to entertain. I see you're a musician, so I must warn you, if you play, you can play as much as you like, but the folks are the judges of if you should keep playing or not. They won't shy away from throwing a mug at you if you aren't very good.
I have no worries about being bad. It's not gonna happen.
You with all those folks that just walked in?
Yes, I am.
Would you tell them for me that if they started fighting here, that I'll finish it, and I finish fights fast?
Ooh, yeah, I'll let them know.
She points at the longsword above her that's hanging on the wall.
You use that?
I will if I need to.
We don't want any trouble.
Good. Are you all here for food and drink?
Yes, we are.
So she has a menu on the bar that she points to instead of like reading off everything she sells, because she has a good amount of food here for sale, which is a bit surprising. Just like how luxurious a lot of these foods are.
Oh.
I didn't mean to pop up on her. But there's a full thing. So there's different types of food, there's different types of drink.
Advanced science.
But after coming from the docks, you kind of understand that this tavern seems to be getting imports from the Northlands or other places, and they have like an extra amount of food to serve. But by reading the names in the description, you can also see that this person takes pride in what she serves to her community. So there's things like stew, there's fisherman's luck, there's some pies, there's porridges, there's different types of drink. But as she points to the bar, there's a man that sits down at the end of the bar by himself, who looks like this. Human in his early 50s, got a big, thick, gray beard. Looks like he was once an old guard. He has a well-maintained longsword at his hip. And he looks over at Isole. If you're buying, maybe once you pick me up one of them bogberry swills, and I'll be a friend for the evening and tell you anything you want to know about the town. It's good to have someone like me on your side so I can show you the ropes.
Honey, I don't need
I think we
to buy
found
you
that
a drink
mercenary.
to get you on my side.
Well, then would you buy a bogberry swill for someone that served his time and lost his job to the leeches outside?
Tell you what, let me work on my performance, and I'll see how I do. See how we can do.
The tower keep behind the bar says, Dad, don't pay Carl any mind. He was a gate watcher, and he drowns his troubles away. He's harmless.
Okay.
You all there that just walked in? There's no barmaids here. You come to the bar and order, and then you pick a seat that's open.
Okay. Thanks.
Her gaze lingers just a second longer on Clarabell than the rest.
Ooh.
Almost like she's a little insightful.
Do you have
That's-
Do you also have any rooms available?
Of course we do. Rooms will cost you gold piece each. Each room has 2 beds, so you can share. You could bunk with one of your friends, or you could have the room to yourself. We only got a couple rooms available left, though, so if you wanted to get one, now's a good time to hunker down. I will say, though, if you're planning on staying for some time, this 1 gold piece might fluctuate a bit, just depending on how much heat we got from the Crimson Order.
If there's a lot of heat, does it go up more?
Exactly.
Why?
The rooms become a little more scarce as we have to help out those that don't drink from the vein.
Oh. I can get behind that. Okay. Well, Clarabell, I'll get our room for tonight.
Yeah, 1 room for us is good.
Be 1 gold piece. She takes it. She hands you an iron rock key, and it has on the like little label there. It says number 2.
Do you mind grabbing me a room, Isole? I'll pay you back.
Why don't you just pay her right now?
Because I'm sitting over here and you're up there.
I'll get you the key. Do you want food too?
Thank you, Clarabell. That's greatly appreciated. 1 fisherman's luck, please.
Yeah, 1 more room for those 3. They can figure out bedding on their own.
1 room for 3 people. 1 will be without a bed, but that's up to them.
Yep.
I'll buy my own room.
She hands you a key with the number 4 on it. 1 gold
and
piece.
Can I have a fisherman's luck, a board bitterleaf pie, and 2 Vanya's black boars?
Sure. It'll take just a moment. It's glad to see that she picked the black pour, named after myself.
Yeah, I picked up on that. Figured it must be good.
She takes the coin and she leads off into the back for a minute.
Isole's gonna prepare herself for a performance, finding the best table to stand on if she can. Doesn't seem like she probably can. It's quite full. Just set up over here. Maybe she'll stand on this dresser thing.
Okay.
I'll also order a frostwire mead and a hearty salt reach stew.
Okay. You want a room for yourself too?
Yes.
Okay.
I took the gold out.
So Vanya comes back. She passes out the fisherman's luck, the heart reach stew, 2 Vanya's black pours, which she catches on fire and then rolls to Clarabell. You had a boar and bitterleaf pie, and then the frostwire mead that she hands Kazrak a key with the number 5 on it.
Clarabell will sit down and give Marin his key and food and his fire drink.
Thank you very much. How much do I owe you?
Like a bite in a day and a half, probably.
What, man?
I'm just joking. I don't know, like a gold.
Okay.
The question is upper
100
thigh
gold
or
plus
wrist.
Ankle.
Achilles tendon.
Yeah. So as Isole takes her position on top of the, it's like he's stand up.
Yep.
So you're gonna play music, or what's your plan?
I am going to craft a tale about our adventures. Well, excuse me, Abracadabra's adventures with a rebirth from the clutches of a death cult. how he defied shadow and flame and blood to stride back into the realm of the living. I'm going to describe heroic acts of my comrades, so Clarabell and Kazrak, Srovis, Marin, and at the end there'll be a story about how Abracadabra defeated a hag in her own lair, Marin growing wings, Clarabell. In the beginning, Clarabell's transition into a monster, you know. And I want to encapsulate the tale at the end of it, hoping that they will see Abracadabra as a group of heroes and not just wanderers.
Make a performance check with advantage. You're on an advantage because it seems like some people in this tavern have intently listened to your lyrics as you sing.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Oh no. I literally have expertise in performance.
Yeah,
So
you
the-
rolled a 4 and it got
Yeah.
to a 12.
Yeah.
Your companions pick up that it's not your best play. Like they see that you're struggling a bit compared to what they're used to hearing. But it's serviceable enough because no one's really met you, and it's a lot better than what they've heard. It's a pretty good song. And you get some people that are nodding their heads and they enjoy it. So it's not a fail, but it's kind of like a barely passing, but passing enough to where you improve the morale in the tavern.
Okay. Not my best work. I think Isole's not really pleased with herself. She's not sure what kind of happened there. Maybe the music got a little off in her head. Maybe she was too concerned about some mantises nearby that things weren't making sense. So she decides to do a fan favorite and performs a little jig about a milkmaid who has very generous jugs. And a sailor who can't keep his hands or his coins where they belong.
She's on that 20 this will watch. Make another performance check.
Oh yeah, for
Tried
sure.
and true favorite.
Wow.
It's not that is better, but
The crowd gets a little more into this one than before. But it's success, they do enjoy it. And you get some claps and a couple cheers.
nice. She'll be doing that for the next hour or so.
Okay. So while Isole's playing, is there anything else that you all want to do while you're in the tavern?
Looked like Isole had made a friend over there. Seems like he might be pretty handy with a sword. That sailor was after someone. The old guy over at the bar that was flirting with her.
Should we hire him for the boat? Do you think we can get a discount if we do that?
Maybe. Like, Isole butters him up a little bit.
I mean, there's that half orc over there by Isole. She knows how to cook. That might be all 3 categories that man was wanting.
Yeah, maybe we speak with her once Isole's done playing.
We could get Kazrak or Rove to talk to her. They might be more willing to listen to them than a clown.
Yeah, that's probably true. Can be a little intimidating.
Yeah, that's what you all love about me, though. The intimidating clown.
Look at the kitty. Posted up right now. Star of the show. So,
They're Newtons.
while you're talking, Kazrak and Srovis, give me perception checks.
I'm gonna do this.
Psionic power, 10 to 15. It's very subtle, but both of you notice that there is an Avi's sitting in the corner next to a tiefling, and the Avi's has a hood on and is staring intently at Kazrak. And then Carl, the gate watcher, is just having a time. He keeps pleading for some bogberry swill from Vanya. You can hear him talking to her like, I can guard your Salt Rhine tavern. I can guard the tavern. All you have to pay me for is a little bit of swill every hour. And you can see she's getting kind of annoyed with the situation, but
Looks like you have a friend, Kazrak.
Or an enemy.
Somebody you know or no?
I don't think I know them.
I mean, they are sitting in a corner of a tavern too, so they sound like their group or your group.
very Strider-like in Lord of the Rings. Before he's Aragorn. Just sitting there in the corner and staring at the hobbits. By the way, whatever all of you want to do, Isole's been keeping the attention of the patrons here pretty well.
Does the other person with the obvious seem to be noticing or looking at him at all?
She seems to be just talking to the obvious, kind of keeping to herself. They do seem to be some sort of pair, though.
No. Nobody else at the table?
Nope.
If you go get Marin, you could go see what the obvious is staring at you with. The bodyguard.
I think I could handle myself.
The intimidation factor you'd be going for.
I don't know if I need to intimidate this situation. I'll call Marin over if I need. I'm gonna stand up and go over.
Okay. So you walk over to the table. So you see the Avi's hooded. You notice that he's wearing gloves and dark robes. And there's a chalkboard and a piece of chalk that sits in front of him. And it looks like the chalkboard has been used and been wiped extensively. The Avi's stares at you, watches you walk up, doesn't speak, just kind of watches you. And then next to him is Tiefling. So this is the Avi's.
So nice art.
And then the Tiefling. Tiefling looks younger, light skin, black sweatback horns. It doesn't show in the picture, but she has mismatched eyes, one violet, one silver. She wears a deep red vest. As you get closer, she looks like she's a poet. There's ink stained gloves. She has a satchel that's just filled with scrolls and ink pots. And she has almost that expression that you're used to seeing with Isole. It's that very like charismatic self-confidence that would fit with a bard or a sorcerer. And as you sit down, or did you sit down, or did you just like walk up to the table?
I'm like hovering at the back of the chair.
Okay. The Avi's looks up to you, and then the Tiefling speaks and says, "You've caught the attention of the Whisperer. and the Whisperer would like to invite you to sit at his table by the fire, if you would so partake. And she holds her hand out to the open chair in front of you.
I was curious while I was getting eyes at the back of my head. I'll sit down.
The Whisperer is someone that knows how to get things, and he has spotted you and thinks that you are someone of the same. Someone with sticky fingers.
I see. That'd be the correct assumption.
The Whisperer picks up the chalkboard, and he has some chalk, and he starts to write on the chalkboard. He turns the chalkboard to you and it says, "Which thieves guild were you a part of?" And then he wipes the chalkboard clean.
The one in Falcovia.
He nods and looks at Rainier. It's good to hear that we have someone of a background. My name is Rainier the Quill. I am the speaker for the Whisperer. The Whisperer does not speak. The Whisperer controls. The Whisperer here is the one that sees to the undergrounds of Duskreach. You are in his town now. You are not in Falkovnia anymore. But the Whisperer likes to make friends. Would you and the ones that you walked in with like to be friends with the Whisperer?
I think we could definitely make acquaintances.
The Whisperer writes on the chalkboard again. After he writes, he turns it around and it says, "You should not have come here, but now that you're here, maybe we can build trust if I have work for you." And then he wipes the chalkboard clean.
That sounds agreeable. Currently, we're not going to be here long, but maybe 3-4 days, and then we'll be back.
The Whisperer nods, looks at Rainier, and then he points at her knuckles. And she smiles and says, "Well, the one from Falkovnia, have you ever heard of Knuckles Dorn?"
I don't believe I have.
She's the leader of a bandit group nearby. She's slippery as a greased eel. Every time the Crimson Order's tried to pen her down, she vanishes like smoke in the wind. She's clever, but she's not clever enough to stop her from being a nuisance to the Whisperer. Knuckles Dorn has been cutting into roots that belong to us and making noise where silence is necessary. Maybe that's where you and your friends come in. The Whisperer doesn't like loose threads, and Knuckles Dorn is afraid of rope. Would you be interested in silencing her?
I would be interested. It depends on the morality, if I could sell this to my party.
The Whisperer picks up a piece of paper and then writes on it. And he turns the chalkboard to you and it says 1,000 gold.
That sounds pretty good. I'll look into it then.
Rainier the Quill smiles at the Whisperer first, then turns to you and she says, she needs to go away permanently. I don't think that is beyond you.
You are correct.
About a day's journey east of the town, her campment lies. Collect your friends and go there. Put an end to this renegade bandit crew. And then return with proof. And a bounty is yours.
Alright.
And if
for
you-
your time.
Perhaps this will be a fruitful relationship between us while you're here in Duskreach. If you perform well with this endeavor, there could be more things for you in the future.
I think this will be a great partnership.
Just know that if you fail the Whisperer, you won't see the blade coming. This town is his.
I understand.
He just stares at you as Rainier the Quill's talking, and he doesn't nod, doesn't like give you any sort of like emotional signal. He just stares, and then like at the final moment before you get up, he gives you a nod.
I'll walk back over.
Nothing bad, I hope.
No, it looks like we might have a job.
Well, we need the money.
Here's the Yep.
Definitely need it. Hold on, let me refresh. Gotcha. Not far.
I mean, if it's a bandit, can I go check the job board to see if they have a bounty on their head too?
Sure. So walking over to the job board, there is something for you see a Knuckles Dorn poster.
Alright. Is there any listed bounty, or is it just kind of wary of this person?
It says be wary of this person for assault on the Crimson Order. It does show a picture of her. She is... And it's like a sketch on the wanted poster.
Alright.
Looking at the bounty board as you're looking at it, there is also a job offer for a Finet, or from Finet Salt Rind. It says to ask her about rescuing a companion.
Alright.
That quest should be under side quest now if you hit J. You should be able to refer to it if you ever want to look at it again.
What's it, Knuckles?
So we can do two things. Can I grab that wanted Knuckles Dorn poster quick?
Okay.
I'll put it back up after I'm done, but I'll go over to Carl and I'll get him the Swilly he wants and ask him if he knows anything about the person. I'm assuming it's gonna be bullshit, but if there's, I'm gonna be trying to probe for how many people she travels with, if he's ever seen her during the like entering or exiting.
So just by buying him a scroll, he's super friendly to you. Oh, you want to stay away from Knuckles Dorn. She's skilled with the blade. But not just Knuckles, you want to watch out for her companion. Goes by the name of Kelm. And then there's a good 6, 7, maybe 8 other ones that accompany her, but as long as you stay away from the forest to the outside of town, you should be okay. She seems to want to rob the fanged ones, the leeches, more than any of us. Truth be told, I don't even know she's that bad. As long as she keeps robbing them and not us.
She have a vendetta against them then?
I think most of us do, ever since they kicked out Eric. Lost a lot of good guardsmen that day.
No, that would make sense. Most people aren't friendly towards an occupying force.
If you ask me, I think it's that Lady Marin Aldane's fault. That elf that came in, thinks she's high class, noble, made the deciding vote to kick out Eric. If you ever run into her, don't even look at her, don't even pay her any mind.
Alright. If the bartender's away, I'll ask. Do you know anything about who she's gonna be looking for?
Oh, are you interested in accepting my job offer?
Maybe. Information would be good first.
Well, let me ask you here, are you comfortable with people that believe in the Church of Light? Rezmir, Asana, the like. More specifically, how do you feel about a priest of Rezmir?
I really don't have any opinions.
That doesn't make you hostile towards them.
No, we've run into a few on the Nevermore.
Well, I need help to bring my friend Devi home. She's a priest who serves Rezmir in hiding. She was traveling north to the Grimwatch Isles when a bronze-scaled dragon sank the vessel with its lightning breath. Most of the crew went down with the ship, but Devi and I guess another sailor survived. They swam to the local monk monastery there, which is lucky because they also serve the Church of Light. Devi has a sending stone, and I have the other stone, and we've been communicating. She told me what happened. I need someone to go to this monastery and bring Devi home.
So is this on an island, or is it just on the northern end of the peninsula?
Here, I could show you, and she pulls out a map.
It's probably the island that we're going towards.
Which is good.
And you can see she points at this little nook here where the monastery is.
Probably a good thing I asked then, because I think we'll be heading up that way eventually.
Well, if you are, you should be careful because she said it was a bronze dragon and it was quite large. It sank the vessel. And they had to swim, but the monks there gave them aid, which is amazing. The monks there, they live on the isle so they can worship the Church of Light in safety. If you go there, if you rescue Devi and if you bring her home and her companion, I'll give you 1,500 gold.
Why am I blinking and sending stones? Is it once every day, or is it multiple times?
It's once per day.
I think it's yeah.
Has your friend talked to you more than once, or has it just been to notify you and...
They're recovering, but I speak to her almost daily. She's been gone for almost 2 weeks now.
That's good to know.
She's a good person. She couldn't worship here. And she hoped to go there, but I think it'd be best if she can come home now and recuperate. The monks are very friendly if you can get there, but it might be a dangerous trek across the waters while the dragon is there.
Forgive me, during my mind blank session, that first hour and a half, did we hear anything about that from the...
No,
Okay.
not a dragon.
Okay. Well, that's all good stuff to know then.
I'm afraid I can't pay you anything up front just because I don't know how skilled you are with a blade or with magic, but if you can get there and bring her home, you not only get paid, but you will have a friend here at Duskreach. Multiple ones.
I'll keep that in mind as I let my companions know.
Would you do me a favor while you're here? Will you take this herbal steep to your friend there that's playing music? It's a bitter root tea. On the house.
Sure, but I'll try and examine it for anything weird in it.
Aww.
You
If
look
there's
at it?
nothing weird, I'll make it weird.
So she hands you the mug of tea. It has a little bit of a bitter smell to it. It's pretty common, so you would know that this is something that helps to like clear your head, settle your stomach. Good for performers that are singing.
Right. Yeah, I'll bring that over and then stop by the table with Marin and Clarabell to talk about the jobs.
In Isole's last performance, she is a bit upset with how she's performing. It's not. She doesn't want to play it. She just feels very upset. So she is going to play a tune. Her last one, she's going to play a tune from her head, from one of the songs that's just repeating and repeating and repeating from the trance and the Mandy sisters. In a sort of like last ditch desperation to just be like, see, I'm good. I'm doing very, very well. I am a great performer. Kind of just trying to convince herself as much as she's trying to think that she needs to convince the crowd.
Srovis drops the drink off. You'd tell her, I think your liar's off. It sounds weird.
Oh,
She's not paying attention to you. She would glare at you because she could hear you.
Make a performance check for your new song.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow.
this
Wow.
string
Rose
plucked.
really got
It's
to her.
so bad. She's like crying by the end of it. She has no idea what's happening.
Christ.
She's really into theater, isn't she?
So as you're performing, it starts to get a little wrong, and there's an orc sitting in front of you. She only has 2 teeth. They're both brass molars, and she wears this long coat covered in sewn patches. She gets up, and she walks up to you, and is very friendly. She says, "I think you might want to drink the tea and take a break, dear. Your voice is a little harsh.
Fine.
It's been a long road."
It's just the lyrics. But she's gonna get it.
It's quite all right.
It's fine, I said. Thank you. But she'll take them. Take them on. Go the long way. She's crying, but she looks really upset. Like stubborn, mad. And she's gonna sit next to Clarabell with her tea.
I'll wave Kazrak over to the table too. So we're all here.
No, let him sit at the old man bar.
Well, I was gonna say, we got new information about what we're doing and a couple new jobs. Apparently, there's going to be some complications on the passage over, most likely. Sounds like there's a brass dragon in the waters, and the bartender's requesting we bring her friend back from a monastery on that island we're going to.
A dragon sounds like a little bit of a problem. Surprised we didn't hear anything about it on the docks, though.
I mean, we killed that baby dragon. That can't be that much harder. Bigger.
That was kind of a hard fight, though.
It is hard to have
We have
people
different
know about
memories
it,
of
though.
that fight.
Yeah. Harder for sailors to know about that stuff if their ships keep getting sunk.
This is a little bit of a side thing, but
Not wrong.
I feel like a lot of Dungeons and Dragons doesn't have a lot of dragons, so I've put a lot of dragons in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So expect a lot of dragons in this campaign.
The Nevermore has.
So
a
I'm
lot
definitely
of
going to hold on to this
Yeah.
longsword then.
Yeah, that longsword's good. Good for this.
Cling on to
For-
that for dear life.
And
Sharing stories that we've heard. That watchtower, that journal that we found in that haunted hag place. That is where, what's his face? Eric.
Eric.
The old mayor. Apparently, him and all his best friends are there, so that might be worth something checking out. Doesn't have to be today, of course, but. Remember that,
There's also a bandit northeast. 1,000 gold. If we deal with the group.
the wanted poster.
Days in
down
gold to deal with a bounty.
there.
I mean, we have got a couple of days before we leave. Or at least we said we'd have a couple of days, so.
How bad of a bandit do you have to be to have like 1,000 gold on your head? Like that seems like you're getting into too many pies.
Well, it doesn't sound like they're too bad. I mean, they don't have a true bounty on their head from the Crimson Order yet, but they do have a wanted poster, and
And the Thieves Guild doesn't like them.
drunk guy over there is saying that they travel with 3, or is it 4 total? 4 people in the group, or 4 companions?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. I just
Yeah.
got the number horribly wrong.
I mean, 4 sounds better, so.
Yeah, she called out someone named Kelm.
And
Kelm, yeah.
somebody named Kelm.
Kazrak, have you ever been on a bounty before?
I don't think so.
That's a good thing? Like you're really good at your job, or do you think it's like bad because like you want people to know you're good at your job?
It's more like I don't remember. But
No, I know you don't remember. I'm just asking, like, what's your opinion? Would you rather be on a bounty board, or would you rather not as a thief yourself?
I'd rather not. I don't want to bring it.
I feel like
to
if you're a
myself.
bit of a bad thief, if you got bounties everywhere.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it's like being a clown, but no one pays to go to your show.
But I'm being paid other ways.
Or no listening to your songs.
Oop, didn't even
I
know.
thought your songs were lovely. I liked the way that you tied us into the first one, but your second one seemed to really have resonated with the crowd.
Clarabell was
As you,
Okay,
that'd be go ahead, keep going.
no, that's literally just Clarabell just rumbling.
As that person walks in too, I'll point out and say, apparently people in this town don't like her too much either.
Yeah, so you see, she walks in as you guys are in mid-conversation. She's an elf, mid-40s, high-collared black robe with silver on it and a silver circlet. But the thing that stands out too is she has raven's feather quills that are like sticking out of her neck and like around her shoulders. Very matron of Ravensy. But she looks like a noble. She's very beautiful, and she sits down. And as she walks around and sits down, no one really looks at her. There's some sneers at her, but she sits at the front and orders some food. For those that know like the price of stuff on the menu, she orders the most expensive drink and the most expensive meal as she sits down.
I need something.
I think I did that too. I did do that.
That's
Can I
right.
have
Got
some
some
of my?
comments.
Can I have some of my pie? I haven't finished it yet. It's pretty good.
Thank you.
You can have the rest of my ale. It's not on fire anymore. So,
I think I'd rather have some wine or something.
that sounds like something Marin can solve.
I don't have any wine on me.
That was my way of politely asking you to get some for the table.
Oh. Anybody want anything else whilst I go up there?
Some wine would be great.
A bottle, please. Red. Have we found a mercenary here yet?
I think
Marin thinks that old man in the corner might be good for that, but our current deal didn't involve it, so I don't know if we should.
You'd also remember Bran Torque as a mercenary. And it might be recognizable to those that are in the know, but you think Myra Two Teeth also looks very mercenary-ish like?
If you wanted to like try and change the deal, I know in jest everyone's mentioning a female adventurer who can cook. Myra might be all three of those.
Lyra can cook?
I mean, why couldn't she? Anyone can cook.
She was really nice to me, even though I sucked ass.
I mean,
Suck
you see her
ass.
smile? She only has 2 teeth.
What does that have to do with cooking?
She can't shoot very well.
What's wrong with
You
soups and
examined her
stews?
mouth? That's weird, Kazrak.
He probably just realized that she has twice the amount of teeth he does. It's fine.
Who's
So,
that lady that just came in?
apparently she was the one that helped tip our council in favor of the Crimson Order.
Ooh, against that Eric?
Yeah, the one in the watchtower.
She's a new arrival, apparently.
I think a lot of the Crimson Order might be new arrivals based on the vibe of this place.
Older new arrival than them.
Yeah.
Wait, so the Crimson Order wants to get rid of the bandit, but so does the
No.
Thieves Guild.
Kazrak's friends bandit, I thought.
The Crimson Order have a wanted
Has a
poster
wanted.
on her because
Oh,
apparently, according to the drunk over there, they seem to favor hitting Crimson Order traders and suppliers.
we just keep letting them do that then?
Uh,
Like-
what are
But
Make a
Kazrak
vote. Are
was
we like
good.
pro or anti the governor?
We should vote. Let's wait till.
I mean, before that, I guess Kazrak should tell us the exact terms of the deal.
1,000 gold. You take them out?
Chase him out, kill them with
No,
proof.
take them out and bring proof.
Dinner?
By take them out,
Meal?
death.
Think about for a meal.
It always has to be dying.
Wine in the diner.
The Whisperer called them a loose thread.
Who's
The
the whisperer?
whisperer.
Jinx?
The crow.
I already gave you some of my pie. What else do you want
Girls
from
are
me?
really good. Okay.
The crow over there is the Whisperer.
Oh, the obbies. I haven't seen one of those.
Did it seem like more of a... They want him gone because they're stepping on their toes, or they are loose thread from the organization?
I think stepping onto their toes
You think-
and maybe had something to do with the organization. If
How
they're
did
if they're a
they-
loose thread.
How did they recognize you enough to talk to you about this?
I got my
Looks like
ways.
a vagrant.
Has a thief smell.
Has anyone else noticed this town's like very willing to share incredibly important secrets with each other? Like I've been here for a total of 6 hours and I already know like rebel secrets on the dock and where the guy in charge is. Like, is that not weird? Is this
I
not like a
think-
trap or something?
It could be, but I also think that these people just aren't used to
Yeah.
dealing with an occupying force.
It feels like the Crimson Order is kind of new here, even though they're part of. What is this like? Nevermore?
I mean, yeah, the statues in the chapel seem pretty new, and they are like a newer rendition of it. Kind of gave the vibe more about converting people to sanguis than it is giving blood, which is weird because no one here seems to have money.
Where's Marin? Marin.
Yeah, so Marin, you're at the bar. You're standing next to Lady Marin Aldane, this gorgeous elf, draped in expensive noble gowns, and she's eating very delicately and like it's like a professional eater, like someone that could eat and doesn't get like any sauce on their mouth in any way. She's very, very delicate.
Don't get too jealous, Clarabell.
and Vanya walks
I'll
up to you,
stop her.
Marin. You're another round?
The clown and the bard lady are after some wine. I've been sent to acquire some.
Sure, just like a bottle of wine, fine wine, or just whatever we got in the back.
Whatever's red, please.
So we have a red fine wine for 10 gold.
I just specified red, so maybe something a little cheaper than that.
Oh, Lady Marin looks over at you. Well, excuse me. Perhaps I can purchase your bottle for you. Maybe I can join your table.
Oh, that'd be nice. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Can I ask are you all heavy drinkers? Is one bottle sufficient?
It was just for the two ladies, so I don't know if the others are gonna drink any.
Well, maybe I'll just pick up one, and then if we see the need for another, we can always make another purchase.
Yeah, we can always send Kazrak over if we need another. It's fine.
Which one is Kazrak?
He's the little old guy.
Oh, I see.
And Marin will point over to him.
And
How
you're
much of your head is above the table?
It's just his forehead.
It's his forehead.
The full face, but it's not like it's supposed to be,
You're
It's
more
close to the
sitting
table
on
for sure.
something.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's
Can,
my backpack. That's a problem.
Well, I know Kazrak now. Can I ask your name?
I'm Marin. The scaly one's Srovis. Clarabell's the clown, and then Isole's the one singing.
I'm
Am
gonna
I-
lean over to Clarabell because we noticed this, and just be like, he's talking to her. He's talking to her. He's pointing at us.
Am I correct in knowing that that weapon on your hip is a magical item? She points at your dragon slayer longsword.
Oh yeah, the longsword is, I think.
That is
I don't know what it
wonderful.
does, I just know it's a bit special.
Just by you having that item and seeing your companions, I think I would like to get to know you, if that is agreeable.
That's no problem to me.
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Vanya, can you grab 2 bottles of your fine red and I will join you at your table if that is okay.
Yeah, that sounds great. And Marin will run back to the table. The wine's on its way. Welcome.
I see you didn't even walk her to our table. It's very polite.
Okay, but
Isole, do you want to shift down one?
Yep, yeah, I do.
Lady Marion picks up 2 bottles of that fine red and she sits at the open chair and she sets both down. I met your friend Marin at the bar and he said you were all looking for a delicious red and I haven't recognized any of you and I thought it'd be a wonderful experience to get to see who is new to our fair city. Here, please. Try this red, it is delicious. And she starts to pour glasses.
Thank you. Although Marin is more of a... It's a bit rushed to call him a friend.
Oh, I understand.
What do you mean he's your friend?
Kazrak, stuff.
We've just met. I understand, but he was the most friendliest face that I've had the pleasure of seeing in some time.
Well, if I can correct a lady, which I don't do at all, I'd lift my wine glass and say, he is the only one that you've met in the group. So I dare say that he probably... You could meet friendlier folks.
True, he did speak very highly of this Kazrak here. She smiles at Kazrak and pushes him a goblet.
Really?
Thank you.
He called you out by name in our introduction. You must have a high esteem with the other dwarf clans.
You could say that.
I'm gonna lean over to Clarabell and be like, did you know he was a dwarf?
What?
We're just
Who
like
told you?
2 catty girls just like laughing to ourselves.
I hope I'm not offending you all by enjoying a glass of wine with you.
No?
You're not at all.
Not at all. That's fine. I'm learning a lot today. That's all.
That is the best type of day, to learn something new.
Forgive me, Marin, would you like to introduce your new friend?
Hi, this is my new friend.
why is this table so awkward now?
It is quite all right. My name is Lady Marin Aldane. I am one of the 3 council members here for Duskreach. It is a pleasure to meet visitors to our city. Do you all plan to... Are you moving here? Are you just passing
Not
through?
At this moment. I think we're just
We're
passing.
more the
through.
adventuring types.
Yeah.
That is what I sort of thought when I saw your friend's very exquisite, ornate longsword that he wears very proudly.
It's for show.
Oh, you're not skilled with the blade, Marin.
I
Not
prefer
what
a
we
bigger
think.
blade.
Clarabell, opinion?
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen him use it.
Never.
He's
So
the
that's
best one with the
UOP.
blade in the group. Why are we being so
Yeah.
dodgy?
I think Srovis is better.
Thank you, Srovis. At least one of us doesn't
Srovis.
lie.
If you want to be a part of the conversation, why don't you sit down instead of standing at the end of the table? You're making things even weirder.
I was standing before you guys made it weird.
Srovis, please sit down. Come here.
Yes, my name is Clarabell. It is an honor to meet you. This is my friend, Isole, and this is my other friend, Kazrak. You know Marin,
Nice to meet you.
and this is Rove. He likes to stand. He's also my friend.
I'm glad to hear that you all are very close friends. And I understand the need to stand sometimes. The legs do get sore after sitting for a while.
Full of compliments. I like that.
Can I insight check her? I just want to see if she's like nervous. Why is she coming on to us so hard? Like, I don't need to know the reason why, but I just want to get a sense of her feelings. Is she nervous? Is there like a twitch going on? Is she eyeing somebody across the table that we're not aware of? You know.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Kazrak.
Just staring down there.
Yeah, she's eyeing up Kazrak now, and he's the main one.
So with the 10, and being that you both are elves, you pick up that she is very well polished, and she's like very manners. Like she has a lot of, she's very, very on her manners right now.
Okay.
You can tell that she's been someone that has grew up in nobility. She doesn't seem nervous, but you definitely pick up that she has a lack of support in the tavern around her.
Would I assume this person is a follower of the Raven Queen?
Make a religion
From
check.
the image on the
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Clarabell and whisper to her, trying not to get eavesdropped, but like, can you give me a mantis? I need a mantis.
Gonna get it back? Just ask that while I move one from my mantis bandolier.
We can
Well,
talk about it.
While you're moving the mantis, Srovis, you pick up that she is definitely a devout follower of the Matron Ravens.
Do I get a mantis?
It's bottled, but yeah.
Of late, while conversation's going on, Clarabell is going to unbottle the jar secretly. Like she's like hiding. She's like turned around. And she is going to whisper to the mantis, like, there's a lady Aldane over there. Can you just maybe just stick with her for a little bit and kind of report back. I don't know if you can do that. And I'm gonna put it on the ground.
Okay, make a stealth check too.
Yeah, this is not. I'm not stealthy.
Okay.
It's not the worst thing.
So you put the mantis on the ground. Everyone with a pass over 10 sees her put the mantis on the ground. It's hard to see where the mantis is now though, since it's like under the table. I noticed you all are new to town and you are the only new faces here. And not just that, but you appear to be an adventuring group of sorts, and I feel it is my duty to learn who is coming into town and try to give the best impression. Where are you coming from?
All over, really.
From Braylet. That's where we were last.
Oh, how wonderful. Are you citizens of Braelet? Do you pledge to Nephistrad and Harlock von Lishkin? Or are you just free spirits in Nevermore?
Well, we definitely follow the Crimson Order.
If you're asking if we're citizens of the Nevermore Expanse Kingdom, the answer is yes. That goes without saying. But we're also adventurers. We don't live in one place.
I see.
Dramatic way.
I don't
What
really
about you,
tie
Lady
myself
Mary?
to any organizations here. We're just kind of wandering.
Do you not want to sit, Srovis?
Well, not really. I mean, the intention here was to give us more privacy so people weren't brushing against the table as we talked, but
Smart.
Would you
makes
like
sense.
to speak in private? I have an estate close by that we could venture to. I have much more wine.
Oh, well.
could
Let's-
I
let's
insight
push
that?
this part.
Yeah, make
Is
it
this more of a they want to talk to something but not in a public place, or I have no
Get
clue.
kidnapped.
with a 9. It's tough to say. She's so well polished as a noble person.
Yeah.
It's hard to see her intentions.
I feel like if you're a noble elf, you don't have horns, and it's like sets. So many classes, right?
That's fair. Knowing that she is also like an elf, and she looks older than you.
Yeah.
So as an elf, you would put her in the probably the autumn phase. So you think she might be like 300 years plus old.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Maybe let's finish the wine and let's see the night takes us. Marin is a partier, so he probably wants to go.
What can I say?
Yeah, your friend Marin, and excuse me, Marin, but you have very divine eyes, and it's what first drew me to you.
I gotta write that down.
I didn't realize I had divine eyes. I thought they were pretty normal, but thanks.
He probably doesn't know what divine means.
Oh, angelic.
I know what that means. Thank you. I think Isol's just
Lady
jealous.
Marin, are you looking
Yeah.
for a stable hand? Like, what are you to this angelic sir? He's pretty good on a farm.
Oh no, I just would like to learn more about the people that are coming in, and such interesting folk. Maybe I can give guidance on our little village. Answer any questions you might have about Duskreach. I think it's important to greet those that are new and not keep tabs, but just to learn what life is like outside of Duskreach.
It's very hostile. News leave the cities, that's for sure. Alright. Do you have your mother's
Yes.
or your father's eyes, do you think?
I've never seen my eyes, so it's difficult
I
to
have
really
mirror.
say.
Hold on.
Sure, but as a child, surely
gonna
your
take
mom
out
said, oh, you
others.
have your father's eyes in my nose or something.
I think my mother's. I don't really remember.
We're gonna pass him the mirror.
We'll look in
It's
the
gonna be
mirror.
Marin's first. That's crazy.
My God, I'm hideous.
Every mirror.
There's your eyes in case you forgot. Or anyone forgot.
Ooh, look at them.
Those purple eyes.
I'd say probably closer to my mom's eyes than my dad's.
Well, your mother must have been a angelic woman.
She certainly was.
Oh, speaking of travels, if you haven't been notified by the guard, you have an Etten outside on your roads.
Now that is troubling. That
Well,
is something
an
that I
admin.
will. I'll bring up with Counselor Valor.
Is an ogre
Ogre.
Ah, I see.
and a netin.
Did he give you troubles on your way in?
We talked. Well, she talked around it, but
That was all you,
there.
Srovis, but I appreciate it. It was a team effort. We do well together.
I was hoping we were gonna kill it, but we just kind of passed by it. That was a little disappointing.
Well, I
I
will.
think it's good to mix things up.
Counselor Tassian Valor is in charge of our security here and commands the town watch outside of the Crimson Order, so I will let him know. I prefer to try to keep things as much in our reach as we can without.
Getting robot-y brews.
Yep, Bruce, your internet is going wild.
Uh-oh. Still bad?
It's just your little robot.
It's just, yeah.
There was a second where I couldn't understand you.
I think my bitrate's still good.
Oh,
You're good now.
so
Sound
better
good
now.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just probably a bump.
Could have just been Mike. Because the stream was fine.
Discord being weird. I'll blame that.
Is in charge of crime.
Yep, so she just basically said that Counselor Tassian Valor is in charge of the town watch, which works outside of the Crimson Order, and that she would let him know.
Well, you know, we're basically almost done with this wine. Just a half a bottle left. Why don't we head back to your place and continue the party?
I would love to have visitors. That's okay with the rest of you?
Shouldn't be an issue.
I mean, Isole's the leader, and so if that's what we're doing, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
but
think that
Kazrak and I have
almost-
executive decision making.
Yep, they're the managers.
Right.
Well, I would love to have your
I'm okay
company
with
as
going.
I walk to my estate, but if you want to stay longer and then meet me at the estate after, she kind of tells you where it's at, and she says it's where number 7 is on the map, the Aldane estate in the top left corner.
We'll meet you there.
Wonderful. I look forward to it. She gets up, she gives you a very slight bow, and she makes her way up.
Marin, what was that?
Hey, what's up, CB?
There was.
CB gifted a sub to TJ.
Oh, wow.
Well.
Nice job, CB.
Nice.
Marin, what was that? There was. You. Do you like her? She seriously liked you.
No, but it's just, being friendly.
When was the last time you've been hit on by nobility?
When was the last time you were nice?
I'd be nice. Just not around Isole because she's mean.
You're mean.
Exactly, see?
I mean, you two seem to hate each other half the time, so it makes sense.
All he does is want to kill stuff.
I
All
don't
you do
blame him.
is incite me.
But considering our problem too, she might have some insight on what was chasing after us before, which might lead into what's happening now.
Why does she want to talk to us?
She wants us for something, that's for certain.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a follower of the Raven Queen, and we were hunted by creatures from her, I believe.
I think she knows.
I think
Maybe
she's
she
making
knows.
angelic references to Marin's wings.
Maybe she knows because Esau was singing about us earlier.
I
Possibly.
didn't name drop.
Actually,
I
she
didn't
came in
describe
after
you.
that song, I think.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe.
She did.
But I'd say if we want more information about that stuff, it wouldn't hurt to try.
I think we should definitely go. I just think
Yeah.
we should be under the assumption that things might go wrong and we might have to.
That's like every time.
Yeah, no, I just want to make it clear. Because if I start swinging my
I
my
don't.
hands, and then you're like, why'd we
I
do
don't think
that
we'll need
again?
a
I just
swing.
want you to know.
I don't. We have to kill everybody. Like, can we just?
Everybody wants to kill us.
Knock them out. Let's just knock them out.
Then they'll come back.
That is true.
Okay, let's go and have a party. Marin, get your flirt on.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say before we
You too,
leave the
Kazrak.
tavern, we were talking about the.
You can do it too.
Maybe Isole stop being weird about everything.
I'm weird, and we're
You
friends.
were being
with-
very
yeah.
weird. You were being very weird in that conversation, I must say.
What were you saying, Srovis?
I was gonna say for the job with the bandit, if they just want somebody to stop stepping on their toes, maybe go talk with the Whisper again and see if it would be fine to send them to the larger force for the more peaceful option. The one at the Watchtower. If she's hitting only Crimson Order targets, then she might have a vendetta.
Yeah.
That could work.
I think
What?
the
So-
Whisper like specifically told me to kill.
Well, you
I
said
would
that
clarify.
that they wanted evidence that the job
But
sounds
Yeah.
like a Marin chopping a head off to me.
it wouldn't hurt to
Yeah.
clarify. I don't know how most thieves guilds operate.
I'm not sure I want to
They
kill
operate how you
yet.
think.
I mean, the Circus Cadaver was always quite clear on what they wanted you to do. You never left with like ambiguous answers or what quests. You were
Yeah,
always like,
well-
all right, this is the evil thing I have to do. Okay.
Evil thing.
I don't think I want to kill anybody right now.
You don't have to right now.
You can watch.
Yeah.
It just if it
I
happens.
don't want to agree to anything right now. Let's just go.
Oh, I'm not
party.
saying let's go in
I-
and beat her up. I'm just saying if I start
already
throwing
agreed.
punches, just be ready.
That's it.
I'm
he,
talking about the Thieves Guild lady.
he agreed
I've
already.
already
That's
agreed.
why I'm asking
Wait,
if he can
what?
go clarify it.
You agreed to kill someone? On
You
our
don't know
behalf?
Kazrak.
I do. I know him better than you do.
Clearly not, because I would know.
These
He wants
things.
to go kill someone.
I'm not
1,000 gold
surprised. I'm just
will
disappointed.
Pay
That's
for
all.
our 1,000 gold will pay for our trip.
And
Exactly.
then a
Especially-
second trip.
Yeah,
But that's-
especially if we go
Would
over.
you accept 1,000 gold if they were to kill me?
Are you a bandit?
Thank you.
Are you wanted?
Yeah, you wanted.
I mean, I hope to be wanted someday.
Well, then that day I might
Soul
consider
gets
it.
it. The soul gets it.
How about this?
I'm not okay. Can we just ask them for some more time to decide?
You can always
Isole-
like what?
How about you go over and ask if they would be
Oh,
alright with you driving
That's a
them
good
away?
idea.
No,
That's a good
no,
idea.
no. He was making a joke. It didn't sound
was
like
not.
it, but that was a joke.
This is
I
a
was
joke.
not.
It was a
It
joke.
was a.
No,
It should be
Srovis
treated
is
as a
not
joke.
joking.
It should be treated like a joke. Why don't we just beat them up and like cut off their
What?
hand? Is that not
They're
proof?
Thieves Guild. You can't do that.
But they'd still have a hand. They'd still be alive. It would be the best of what you want and us making money.
And
Oh, no,
then
it's
we would
not
have
first
somebody
one.
possibly chasing us after.
And we'd take a leg too. Then they'll be really slow and we'll be fine.
Let me just ask them for more time.
More time. We have 3
Don't
days.
know.
Oh my god, she's gonna get us killed. You don't
Just
ask
at-
questions.
I would just
I
ask if
told
driving.
them we have time.
We have time.
I told them that. Yes, I told them that we will be leaving soon, and we'll be back. It's not like this needs to be done instantly.
But you agreed.
Does
that
need to
we're
be
gonna kill
done.
her.
If it doesn't get done, we're gonna be the next ones to get killed.
Oh, God.
That's how that
You
works.
won't be
Yes,
the
sir.
next ones.
We're a part of it. You're sitting with us, and they're seeing us sit with us. We're a part of it all now. That's how that works.
Why did you agree to this?
It's a 1,000
That's
gold.
funny.
We're
What if
not
I just
criminals.
go over and ask? Is that fine?
It's
That's
not any
sexist.
better.
I don't know why
Okay.
you all seem so against this.
I
Yeah,
don't know either.
I don't
What if we
understand.
both go? Let's both go.
It's like
And I'll loop
breaking
my arm with
social norms.
Srovis.
This will be funny. I'm gonna watch.
You're going with me.
All right, you two. Are we like pro the Nephstrad or nay? I think we're gonna have to make a decision very soon.
I don't care.
Okay, so that's 2 for
It depends
don't
on.
care.
It
I
depends
don't
on
particularly
use.
care
It's-
either way.
Oh my god. So that's all 3 of us don't care. Which
I've
means-
been outside of their little circle most of my life.
Right, but it means that we're gonna have to listen to the one who does care, and that's Isole. So it's
Oh.
who needs to care.
This is why we shouldn't have made a leader.
That's why we put stops in place.
And the main 2 people that talk against her are the ones that don't matter.
I'm gonna finish my pie then.
So Srovis and Isole are approaching Rainier the Quill and the Whisper.
Yes.
So the Whisper
Kazrak's like,
stares at you as you walk up.
Hello.
Rainier the Quill, the Tiefling. Hello. Would you both like to sit?
Srovis?
I suppose I should this time.
So why
We're
are you
we're
both
friends of the
here?
court.
Yeah, we've noticed you all sitting together with Lady Aldane.
Oh, she's not a friend.
This is unrelated to that.
So, about the job that you gave Kazrak, our friend. I just wanted to ask. I actually just needed to tell you that we need a bit more time to decide on that. And we'll be back in a day or 2 to tell you our decision.
To decide if you would like to take the job?
Yes.
Well, if someone else would so happen to finish the job before you, then there would be no job.
Yes.
Yeah, so you...
Okay.
Well then, it's quite alright if you're okay with knowing that you're not the only ones that have decided to hunt Knuckles.
Yeah, we just need a bit more time to think about it.
Sure.
'Cause we have a lot of, we have a really busy schedule. We're traveling, do some forests and stuff. So
I see. I'm sure. Please, I heard your song, Abracadaver, and I want you to know that the Whisperer, not only is he a very important person, that his influence stretches widely across the northern Nevermore Expanse. And we are happy to hear that Abracadaver has made their way to our village. And as your name grows, so too will your interest with us.
promising. Great. 4 jobs to look forward to. That's great. Thank you.
If we take the job, do we just have to kill the person or drive them away?
Srovis.
That's the main question.
No.
Knuckles-Dorn has done so much harm to the Whisperer that we want to see her dead.
That's all I needed to know.
And if you are not the first to accomplish this job, know that we will not think less of you, but we may not want to work with someone so slow in the future.
That's fair.
When you want things done right, sometimes they can't be done quickly.
Oh no, we quite agree. There are other adventuring parties in the area who might also be of interest to us, that might have also accepted this job offer.
I understand. I'm glad we are in agreement then.
Well, I hope you all have a lovely, lovely time. And to avoid the eyes of the Crimson Order, as we do.
Good day. That wasn't so hard.
Well, I'm fine with killing them, and I think most of the party is. This was mostly for you.
Okay. We have an extension. We are not tied to the job. We can talk about this, and we can go to our party.
I mean, I'm all for it. 1,000 gold's a lot of money.
We're not talking about this right now.
It's a lot of money.
It's, if we're killing an innocent person.
They're clearly not innocent. If they have
I
a
mean-
1,000 gold bounty on their head
It's
and they're
almost
hiding
like
out in the woods,
They could be bad people.
they're
We
attacking
have
traitors,
bounties on us, I
though.
bet.
well then we should hand you over.
What?
That's not something to joke about.
You died too.
Why not? But Knuckles is clearly not a very nice person.
I need more time to think about this. So let's go.
Why don't we find them and introduce ourselves, and then when they tell us to fuck off and die, we can act on it
Yeah,
and know they're bad
let's
people.
go meet them. You can try and talk to Knuckles, and then when Knuckles
Okay.
punches you in the face, we kill Knuckles.
That works for me.
Great, it's decided.
Let's go to the ladies' mansion.
Seriously, yeah.
I can't wait for her
Um,
to ask us to save Knuckles.
2,000 gold.
I
Do,
mean,
um,
if it's mid... Yeah. I agree with that price.
Did you want to speak to the lady over there, see if she's a mercenary and can cook?
You can. I've done a lot of talking today. And singing.
I bet... You can have Clarabell do it. That's always a good thing for a clown to ask if they want somebody to work.
Why? Why do I have to do it?
Well, Isole was singing and now he's upset. I got the lady over here. Somebody else's turn.
The lady came over
You
here
should
by
just-
accident.
You should just finish the job. You brought her over
You did-
here. You talked to her.
This is a different person.
This is
I don't.
Wait,
Oh, I
do we even have to
I
find
missed
people
that
for the
key.
crew?
I don't want to talk to her.
Fine, we'll just take Cole back with us later.
you don't have to find a
Give us some
mercenary.
drink, he'll be fine.
If
You don't
that's what you're
have
thinking.
to even find a mercenary. It's
But
not
can't-
part of the current deal.
Why are we taking this on ourselves again?
Yeah,
a nice
we
thing to
weaseled our
do.
way.
I-
Oh,
yeah,
we
so
don't
do
have to
you.
get back on.
It's the nice thing to do. We'll do it tomorrow. Let's just
It might be
go.
cheaper.
Let's go drink.
We'll buy Carl some drinks and then he can sit on the boat for a few days with what's his face.
I'm
There's
going to
No
drink.
way.
Yeah.
There's no way
Come on,
in
Kazrak.
Erenel that hiring another person is going to be cheaper than not hiring another person.
Well, the boat guy might make it cheaper, and Carl seems like he's cheap.
I mean, if we just kill Knuckles, we'll have the money.
We have the money now.
We'll have more money.
We'll have more money.
Oh my.
We need more
That's
money.
number 7. There it is. I'm walking arm in arm with Kazrak.
Are you skipping? Or are you just walking?
Or back.
I'm just walking.
Okay. So you all approach Aldane Estate, passing through the winding streets of Duskreach. Ahead, framed by pale trees, rises a weather-worn estate of elegance. There's a white ash limbs that claw against the wind, these like white trees. and you see a single raven that circles above before vanishing into the eaves around it. The name Aldane is written in a wrought iron gate in front of you.
This is pretty fancy.
I don't like ravens. I don't know. Might have to do with the whole I died not that long ago.
They're a bird. It's fine.
They're like tied to death.
That's true.
Like literally tied by a god.
Are you upset about snakes? As a Badoma?
I have not met a snake. I'm sure that'll change when I do.
That's fair.
Oh shit.
The gate opens and you see Lady Aldane walking up to you. I'm so happy that you all come. Please, step inside.
You getting wine drunk with me today, Clarabell? Or just me?
I feel like I will drink a bit, but in case I need to start punching, I need to be aware of my surroundings.
I mean, if it's
I-
red wine,
I
you'll
think-
want to punch anyway, right?
Why?
Red wine drunk. It's usually rage drunk.
I'd
Yeah,
never
but
heard
then
about that.
I'll like punch like Marin instead.
Why are you punching me?
You know, he kind of deserves it sometimes.
What? What'd he do?
It's Marin.
she leads you into this large dining hall, this really well crafted ornate table in front of a fireplace. There's some taxidermy on the left side of bears and elk.
Wow.
As she sits on the table, there's goblets set up, and she opens up a fresh bottle of red wine. And she sits down. There's the music of a faint harp which plays, just sort of like around the room. You don't see a harp anywhere, but so it must be some sort of like magical music playing. And you also notice there is a raven that sits on top of the fireplace that's just sort of sitting there watching. I'm so happy that you all could come. Are you hungry? Is wine good enough, or would you like a charcuterie board?
Ooh,
Wine's good enough.
can I have some cheese?
Sure, of
I
course.
would love a shark board.
Please, we'll make yourself comfortable. I will be right back.
Nice.
Why doesn't
So
she
they
have
just-
servants? She's like a lady. Why doesn't? Are you gonna scare the
Maybe she
bird?
didn't want to.
You do notice there have been no servants. It's just her in this estate.
Yeah, it's weird. So weird.
Can I insight check the bird? I want to
Trust me,
see if
pro.
it's acting like a bird or if it's like a druid or like a polymorph thing.
We'll get above a 10 for insight soon, I swear.
I'll put the raven there. Boop. The raven is sitting is perched up. It stares at you. It doesn't like react as you walk up to it, but it looks normal with a little bit of intelligence that you're accustomed to seeing with ravens.
No eavesdropping.
No
Eavesdropping.
eavesdrop.
Lady Marin returns, places down a charcuterie board in front of you.
Oh wait. Before she comes back, can I cast detect magic?
Sure.
Okay. I think I can use this for free.
Imagine it's going to be like, you sense all the magic.
I can't remember. Oh no, I can cast it for free. Oh, no, that's a ritual. I'm not gonna do ritual. There you go.
Wow.
No? It's gone crazy.
Lots of magic. I'm gonna do so by bringing out my lyre and then strumming the strings slowly, and then fast.
So this. Okay, I'll wait for him to come back.
Okay. I need need to see. I have a marker on it. I want to know where I got it. My elf lineage?
The animation's so like.
It is.
Da, da, da.
I think it is from my elf lineage.
What's up?
Oh, no. It's just the, learning 30 level 5. This isn't correct.
Oh.
It's not the Erenel elf. Never mind.
Are you looking for how do you get detect magic?
No, so sometimes when I get spells from different things, I put little symbols on it,
Gotcha.
and each one has a different symbol. But I didn't put a symbol, or didn't explain what the symbol was to detect magic, but prestidigitation has the same symbol. And it says from elf lineages? Elf lineage? But...
Yeah, you should get detect magic from level 3 as an elf.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, as a solar elf. And
Oh,
I think
great, okay.
you get Misty Step at 5 for free.
Oh, that sucks. I took, Fey Touched, and I got Misty Step for free.
So you can trade it out for something else when you hit 5.
Okay. I can't change Misty Step. It comes with the feet. Get 2
It's
Misty
neat
Step.
though that detect magic has the symbols inside for each spell or
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So I think I could cast that for free, actually. So let's see. You can cast it once without a spell slot. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Get that spell slot back.
So if you want to ritual cast it, it'll take you 10 minutes. It depends on if you think you can get this off in 10 minutes before
actually
she comes
not.
back.
No. I would instant it, but because of the elf lineage, it says I can cast it without using a spell slot.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so you're not doing ritual. You're just casting with your free cast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, because we only got so much time left. So your detect magic goes off,
Mhm.
and you pick up that all around you in this room, you pick up abjuration magic.
Ooh.
So like the room is shielded in some manner.
I'm gonna lean forward across the table to Srovis, specifically. And say, there's abjuration magic around us.
Like all the
Able to pick up
walls,
things that
the floor.
probably are causing it.
I'm reading detect
Would I
magic.
have
See if
any
detect magic gives you. Okay, so the detect magic gives you the effect if it's a spell. You are inside a Mordecai's private sanctum. So it's like she casted this with that spell.
I'll relay that to the group in a whisper. What is it? Private?
So you would know from being inside private sanctum that any creature that's inside this can't be targeted by divination magic. Nothing can teleport inside of it. And nothing like planar can come into it. So you're basically like in a protective area.
Mm-hmm.
wonder if she made that or she cast a spell herself or not. It's a decently powerful spell.
I'll turn off that effect so it doesn't drive you guys crazy.
Thank you.
I know nothing about magic, so I imagine she must be doing it.
It means we're in a bubble. Protected bubble.
You would also know that it has to be cast every 24 hours too. So it's like a repeatable cast.
Would be quite strong.
It's
I'm
fine.
not doing
Us.
that spell.
What's the Ravens casting?
That's a powerful bird.
No, it's not a bird. It's like a person. Have you ever heard of a druid? They like turn into things.
Yeah,
That could just be
we saw a few at the ritual.
right. Cool. We're on the same page then. That could just be a man or a woman.
I could be wrong, but I don't believe that druids are able to cast that type of magic.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
I have a
So
book.
you might be right.
That might tell us.
Well, I mean, I do specialize in abjuration magic, so
That's why I'm believing you. I'm just saying it could have. Then maybe other people can turn into things. I'm just saying it's weird to have a bird in your living room.
I mean, it would be weird if it wasn't a raven, considering who she follows, so quite somewhat brazenly with the feather cowl.
Is the Raven goddess the part of the deities of light, though? Or not?
No, primal deities.
Yep.
But you would know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is
I
she back
believe-
there with her cheese?
Yeah.
You guys ready? I'll bring it back.
Yep, I'm ready.
So Lady Marin comes in. She has a wooden board. She sits down and there's slices of cured meats like salami, prosciutto, peppered ham, wedges of cheese and soft brie. There's some fresh figs and some candied walnuts. It's a very extravagant charcuterie board. It's so nice to have visitors here. It's so fun to play host. Please enjoy this. I'd love to hear more about your travels and your adventures.
I'm gonna start eating and drinking.
Clarabell will
Lady,
definitely.
Lady Marin, where are your staff?
Oh, I don't have any staff. It's just me here. I prefer to be more solid, like more solace. I prefer my solitude. It's a little easier that way.
Okay. I'm gonna pointedly look at Marin.
Why are you looking at me, Isole?
I'm not. I'm looking at Kazrak.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Why are you looking at Kazrak, Isole?
Srovis. I like Kazrak. He's a good friend. I sometimes stare at people.
It's a little
Don't stare at
quirky.
But, I'm just gonna drink.
So how'd you
Well-
join the council, Lady Marin?
Say it again. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
How'd you join the council? I heard you're new.
When I came to Duskreach and I moved here, he was here before the Crimson Order, but his name was Eric Stenbrand, and the two of us became close friends. And he accepted me to be one of his advisors. There's 3 of us in total, 3 council members. There's myself, there is Counselor Tassian Valor, who is the warden of our security. And then there is Counselor Rava Stonemaid. She's the overseer to the Vigrave Pits, the mining operation here, to the northeast. It has been quite different since Eric Stenbrand has left us, and I fear we all miss his presence.
Didn't you all vote him out?
He was voted out, yes. It was a very difficult time.
Did you wish the vote went differently?
She looks down at her glass for a minute. She kind of moves the liquid around in the glass, and you can tell she looks pretty sad about this whole ordeal. Like, it's the first time she's showed a little bit of emotion since it's happened.
Nice insight. The first time she's shown emotion to see if it's just a trick.
Yeah, give me insight.
He never shows it.
All right, let's go above a 10. Let's go. Shit.
Oh,
No.
Getting there.
Oh,
Getting close.
Oh.
Maybe
it was
it's
on
wrong.
a 17.
With the 9, it looks genuine, but Eric had to leave to protect the people of this city. His forces are not enough to stand against the might of Nephstrad.
So you're against the Crimson Order? He was against.
Eric Stenbrand was a lord better than most. He was exiled to preserve peace and protect the people here. I do fear that peace is beginning to unravel.
Would you welcome Eric back?
I would. I do miss him as a dear friend. But I know that if he does return, that it would be a calamitous step in a direction that I don't know if we're all ready for. Open rebellion against Nephstrad is, at least for me, terrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The new Lord of Duskreach, Corwin Strath, is an evil man. And he's not a fair man. Is the Sanguis even a man? I guess so.
Well, I think a Sanguis can be a woman, so yeah.
They
As
were at
long, as long as we fall in line, we are free to live our lives. I don't know. One of the reasons I approached you all is because you're not from here. And that might be your greatest strength.
Are you asking for our help?
I think I can trust you all.
You know, a lot of the townspeople don't like you.
Yes, I know.
Speak that on Twitch.
I'm trying to get rude, but it won't let me. Come here.
That sort of reputation comes from making hard decisions, though, so.
Well, have you heard of the old watchtower? Grethar Hold. It's a few days' travel from here.
Yes, we have.
You were all outside the Crimson Order. Could I ask for you to deliver a message for me?
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
Can I see the map quick for how far away that place is?
Sure.
Another quest.
And while I'm bringing this map up, she's going to hand a letter to someone that will willingly take it.
Hmm. I like her.
You changed your
Do you
tune.
do you like her?
Yep.
Do we get?
Nobody can say this. This is her inner thoughts. I mean, it's pretty much on her face.
So,
It's 2 movement points for hexes, right? I keep forgetting this. It's ruling.
We can see the letter. Are
You
we
get-
supposed to see the letter?
yeah, I handed it to Marin, but you can read it if you want to. I wouldn't read it
That's
in
why
front
I
of her,
posted it so you
but-
could see.
but
Oh,
you
I'm not gonna read it.
but you'll be able to read it when she leaves if you want to.
Yeah, I just put it in
read
the
it,
chat
guys.
so people could. I'm
Yep.
not reading. I just put it in the chat so people can look at it.
So you get 2 hex spaces per day to move, or you can move and then investigate a hex. So you basically get 2 actions per day. An action is to move, and an action is to investigate an area. So like to find the bandit camp, you might have to do an action to find it if it's really hidden. But so you could get to the tower in a day and a half.
So we can
But
do
if we
it and
wanted
get
to
back
deal
in
with-
3 days.
Yeah. But if we wanted to deal with the bandits, we would have to cut that out.
We can take
Like-
longer to do the boat. He wasn't like hard 3 days. It was more like we'll do 3 days.
Yeah, you did just say when the thing was the right color.
Mhm. Yeah, I was the one who offered a time limit of.
I thought we could do the boat and then come back and then deliver the note, but
Oops.
Things might go different by the time we're back.
yeah, it is 2 weeks. Lady Marin, can I ask you a question since we're being friendly with each other?
Of course, and feel free to speak your mind while you're inside the walls of my home. We are protected from the outside world.
Ooh, how is that?
We are in my sanctum. Over my years of study, I have picked up a few tricks.
What do you mean study? Are you like a scholar?
I am pretty skilled at tethering into the bond and casting magic.
You might have some conversations with Srovis in the future, but I'm no fortune teller. I was wondering, do you know this Knuckles bandit?
I know she's proven a headache for the Crimson Order. When they have supplies brought in, her and her crew have been robbing and stealing.
Would you count her as beneficial to your cause?
I'm not sure if I have a cause. I don't know if I want to stir rebellion, but I would label Knuckleshorn as a rebellious figure. I don't know if kicking a hornet's nest is what's best for the people here yet.
Okay, it's fair.
I do know, and you should be aware of this, that on the council, our head of security, Tassian Valor, is deeply ingrained with the Crimson Order. So if you do encounter him, know that you do not speak to a friend unless you find yourself with the Crimson Order too. In fact, Tassian himself led the investigation that helped us frame Ericst and Brandon, push them out.
Did you frame him?
Well, he presented some falsified charges during one of our council sessions to give not just him but myself a political cover to vote for exile. As long as you show that you are against the Crimson Order, it is pretty easy to vote you out.
If if you're telling us that it's falsified, maybe we can help find the evidence that it was falsified.
I would love to bring him back. I didn't know if he does come back, and there is a mutiny against Strath, that there will be bloodshed, and there will be retaliation. I just don't know the best way to
You
go
would
about this.
basically you would be setting this town at war.
Yes.
Wouldn't even say war, setting it on fire.
I agree. That's why I voted for him to leave. To protect the people here. Easier to give blood than to give your life.
It
Yeah.
seems so romantic.
But with open dialogue, I haven't spoken to Eric for some time, so if you take the letter to him and maybe we could figure out a way forward. Or maybe we just let it go.
Well, we're planning on heading into that area time anyway, so we can do that. I don't see the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, meet Eric, see what he has to say, and we'll go from there. All I can do is say hello.
When you said Marin has angelic eyes, what did you mean?
I didn't want to ask about that. It was a bit of a weird thing to say. Unless you're just floating, and then that's fine.
Well, you are very, very attractive, Marin, but do you feel the spark of celestial power that you have?
I did get some wings once. I don't know how.
Finally admits it.
He's just saying this out loud.
Yeah, so I was able to identify. I think you are touched by the divine, and maybe once a human, but now on Azamar.
What now?
You are descended from angels. You are an
What?
ancient miracle.
What?
That is a very ironic thing to say.
Is this? No.
You sure I'm just not human? But, you know.
No,
Oh,
you are very much
Ew.
an Azamar. You have celestial blood running through your veins.
How do I use it? Because I came once and I tried jumping around again and then it didn't come back.
It's something that you'll just have to slowly train over time. The more you use it, the better you'll get at it. How
That's
did
awfully
you
frustrating.
gain this? Was your mother or your father an angel?
I don't think so. They were just working on a farm.
He wasn't like this 4 months ago.
No.
Well, then you must have had a moment of awakening. Something unforgettable, like a profound event, caused your divine power to manifest.
At that, Marin will go like very quiet and just sort of like will just be like looking down at the table and like swirling his drink around in his cup and staring at that, trying to ignore everything else.
I'm gonna nudge Clarabell and be like, go, sit next to him. Push Kazrak out of the seat. Go.
It's awkward.
He needs you.
Doesn't need me. He needs the group.
Kazrak, can you come over, sit by me, please?
Ugh.
Sure.
I wanted
Lady
to
Marin,
talk to you.
where's your bathroom? I need to go to the bathroom.
Take this door and then go down the hall past the kitchen.
No, take Clarabell's seat.
Thank you.
Kazrak,
Why Clarabell's?
come on, I need you closer.
That'll be the door at the
Pretty
end
sure
of the
that's
hall.
pretty-
So she kind of sitting over here.
Clarabell was never seen ever again.
Going through the
Anything
kitchen.
weird in this room?
The kitchen is very well stocked. The pantry is also like very well stocked.
Just exploring the entire place.
Nothing jumps out at you. Everything is just very clean and very like well upkept.
I should
Yes.
have gave you my treasure rat.
Oh, forgot about that.
You're really just snooping.
Now you're in the bathroom. There's a
Hmm.
window behind it. So you can open
She's
the window,
just
help
gonna
air it out.
awkwardly just sit here for a couple minutes. Not a couple minutes, like a minute or so. Trying to debate, like, should I go upstairs or am I pushing my luck if I do that? Then deciding took too long thinking about it and I can no longer do that. And then come back.
I just see the red line. That I heard to like sit in bed.
I feel like I might have caught a raven's feather with all of you coming to our village. We haven't had any real outside guests for some time. Partly because we're so far to the north and a little out of the way, but most people have avoided us since Corvin Strath has come. This might be the nudge that we need. Or it might lead us to our doom, who knows.
I don't want to commit to too much just yet. Marin, do you need some water?
Water would be nice, thank you.
I'm gonna hand him my water skin.
Oh,
That has well water in it.
I'll drink out of my water skin.
You don't know! That's fine.
So weird. Yeah, I do. Thanks, Clarabell. Pulls out my own water skin. I forgot
one
how
of
to drink
those.
water.
Exactly, you just reminded him he had water on him.
yeah, we should probably dump those soon. That water's gonna get stale.
Water.
It's been a little
My
while.
water every day.
Now the question is, what happens to that well water when it goes bad and somebody drinks it?
They have a hag trip.
This is D&D. Water does not go bad.
It's all for the story.
Yeah.
So, thanks for confiding in us, Lady Marin.
It is a pleasure to meet all of you. Know that if you ever need a place to stay and escape the eyes outside the walls here, that you're more than welcome to come here.
Say, have you read a lot of things?
Yeah, I think I have.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about, like really, really, really old gods? Like before the primal deities?
I wouldn't know much about anything before the sacrifice now. That'd be hard information to find.
what about the trance?
Yeah, I know a little bit about the trance. There's something in particular?
Yeah. The winter court, like a hag named Nana. Does that ring a bell?
A hag named Anna.
Nana. I don't know. That's obviously probably not her real name. She resided in the winter court, had deer antlers, purple skin.
No, that doesn't ring a bell. It's a very dangerous area in the trance, though.
What about the Mantis sisters?
I faintly know a bit about the Mantis sisters. I know they live in the wild. In between the Summer's Dream and the Winter's Dream.
Okay. That's cool. Does anyone have any questions?
I think I've
So
heard
this is why
that
you're
they
asking?
don't speak.
Well, let's not continue. I'm okay.
What a
Um,
interesting group.
I have a question.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Yeah, that just goes without saying. Where were you before Dusk Reach? It sounds like you're relatively new here.
Yes, I came from the Northlands, landed in Lamas, and made my way east. We were fleeing a very difficult situation. I don't know how much you know about the Warlords Alliance and Wolvik Tenfeather. He was also
I know nothing.
but he was a follower of Iana, the Matron of Ravens, like as I. And there's been some very difficult times with the Warlords Alliance. Enough so that it was deemed a better choice to come to the Nevermore Expanse than to be in the Northlands.
Wow.
That must be some extreme issues.
It's a dangerous place. But then, so is here. At least I have a little more freedom here.
At least the decoration makes more sense now.
Yeah, of course. So this is like a super, super far throwback, but Wolvik Tenfeather is the person that tried to get Magnus all them years ago in the
Yep.
President ship. Still there. Still a dick.
Question for me, a bit different than the topic. Do you know anything about Dremel Ostu of the Crimson Order? Brother Dremel Ostu?
So Dremel,
I don't know that. Do not. Nope. Don't continue. Don't talk.
What?
That's information that the head gave Kazrak.
oh yeah, so only Kazrak knows it. Gotcha.
Only
Oh.
Kazrak knows. I don't know that. I don't know it. Never mind.
I don't want to sound unwilling to help those in need, but I was wondering if delivering this letter, if you'd be able to help pay for part of our own adventure, why we're here. You have to get a boat to go to a nearby island. It's quite expensive.
So you're looking for funding?
Not a whole lot. I don't want to sound greedy, but I believe the trip was about 250 gold.
Well, it's gonna be closer to 1,000.
What?
Well,
No. Clarabell's not smart enough to like realize what you're trying to do there. I have a tenant.
I
I'm
need
not.
elf money.
If
It's 50 gold per day after the 6 days travel time plus 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's sorry, not 1,000. I'm not good at the mathematical equations. Maybe 600. 500.
What-
I'm not sure.
if you deliver my letter to Eric and return, that should give me time to procure a reward for you, if that is okay.
that is definitely that'll suffice. It doesn't
If
need
I
Makes
to
it a
be
lot
find it
easier for
so
spending
bold.
3 days.
I'd recommend also talking about the abracadabra a bit as well.
That's our group name.
Ah, I see.
Say how helpful we are.
I can if you wish to be known more around town. Although most of the townsfolk won't listen to me anymore.
Yeah, that's probably. Never mind. That's the wine getting to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how helpful this will be since they seem to not like you. A lot of the human townsfolk are very willing to share things they shouldn't to strangers. So if any of them listen to you, maybe tell them to earn some trust for telling them very detailed things about how they do things to get back at those with teeth.
I think they're searching heavily for a savior. And maybe they
We'll just
saw
get
it in
them
you.
killed.
I don't know if
Heroes.
they haven't been shown the might of the Crimson Order yet, and I fear once a brutality takes place, the times may change very quickly.
Sure.
But yes, you
Well,
are
you
right.
should know.
They are openly showing their displeasure.
Lady Marin, are you? How did you know that Marin was a angel baby?
she laughs.
That is an interesting way of saying it.
Do you feel the radiant energy that comes off of him when he walks past you? When he gets close to you?
I thought that was annoyance.
Wow.
I've never thought about it that way. I just get a little irritated when he walks by.
So the celestial energy, it irritates you. Is there is there a force in you that would cause that?
Nope.
You're not cursed, are you?
Nope. I
She
have
could
my
be.
soul.
Maybe.
I have my soul.
It doesn't mean maybe you're cursed in exchange for your rest of your
No,
soul.
I'm not cursed.
Hey, do you
I mean,
know?
what about
Good to say that saying I have my soul is probably a call out to something.
None of you guys have
Way to air out the
Incredibly rude.
secrets.
If you really look at Marin, you can see his skin shimmers just faintly. If you really look at it. Although he does keep it covered up quite well.
With dirt or like
Not clothing.
with oh Marin, you need to maybe shed some clothing then.
Close.
I'm quite happy keeping my clothes on, thank you.
Okay. We can build this trust up, I think.
What trust?
That's the problem.
Exactly, this is your doing.
What? I didn't make you an angel.
No, this lack of trust is your doing.
I trust enough.
Let's not air out all of our dirty laundry with our new friend here at the table.
My laundry is staying hidden.
Lady Marin, I wanted to ask, what do you see when you look at Srovis?
Are you asking like his feelings inside? His personality?
Sure. You kind of caught on to like
He's not an Aasimar.
Marin's thing. Okay, so he's an Aasimar.
I'm sorry, Srovis.
That's quite alright.
Srovis looks like he might need to eat more. He's quite skinny. Eat some of this more. Eat some of this prosciutto. Skinny and reserved. But there is intelligence behind his eyes.
Also true. Interesting.
I used to remember a lot more. Hopefully after that knock to our head we got a few weeks back, I'll clear up.
That would be nice.
Well, I have to say I'm very happy to have met all of you. And I will reward you for your help. And I hope that Eric is as warm to you as I hope you thought that I was. But know when you do approach him that he might be a little cautious and angry about what has happened to him.
It's understandable.
Do with that.
It almost sounds like Clarabell might welcome that after meeting the townspeople here.
I'm just saying that it's very dangerous to be telling those things to just random people. That's how everyone you know and love dies.
I hope the town doesn't experience that.
Mm.
For your sake, I hope you don't.
So Lady Marin would offer you guys, you could sleep here if you wanted to.
No, I'm going back.
Yeah,
We already paid for room stuff.
Which he would like,
Clarabell's gonna grab a handful of cheese and meats.
okay.
I grabbed the wine bottle.
She would excuse herself as it's getting late. And you would think that's probably around like 1 or 2 a.m. right now.
Sleep we go.
We should hit the bed.
Yeah, we're going.
keep forgetting
we're
this is-
leaving the joint.
As you are leaving, Srovis, you have the highest passive. You would hear what sounds like she begins to recast Mordecai's private sanctum as the 24 hours is almost up.
Alright.
You guys think she's like a vampire?
I think everyone
That
here is a
sounds like good
vampire.
idea.
She gave me
That's-
vampire
yeah.
vibes, and she like welcomed us onto her property, which was very like
Yeah.
inverted vampire thing to do.
What else do vampires do though? I don't know.
They turn into bats, kind of just like
She has ravens.
ugly ravens. You didn't let me finish. They're kind of like ugly ravens.
You know,
Maybe she thinks you're a vampire.
I mean, she'd be half right.
you're not a vampire.
I'm all the worst parts of a vampire.
I don't think other Sanguis
That's
people
true.
say that.
Yeah, well, they didn't get turned into one in the way I did. So I
Well,
think
lost. I don't know where to go.
Cut
Did
across
you
the
take
grass,
me?
it's fine.
Oh, this way. This way.
Where am I?
I couldn't find you for a minute. There you are.
Clarabell!
Oh, weird pathway and this in.
Ah!
Walking back to the inn, you passed a
Okay.
couple of patrols. A couple of the night
Made it.
patrols. They don't stop you, but they do give you like a side eye. as they march
I'll
past.
wink at him.
Clarabell, you're doing what Marin did.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a window.
Oh,
It
so
shouldn't
you see
have put
Marin
the
just
road
walk
there.
into the window.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a road there.
There shouldn't be a full body height
Oh, wait.
window in front of a road. It's
Myra.
trouble.
The question
Myra,
is, do they
VTT?
have? Oh, you can go.
Oh. I was wondering if Myra Tooth Teeth was still here.
Oh no, so
Just
everyone
right
would be everyone's gonna be gone sleeping,
Yeah, okay, that's
except for Carl, who's gonna be asleep at the bar.
Carl.
I was gonna say.
So you guys head for your long rest. We got the next session coming up, probably next Saturday. Do you want to start at this time now? Like, do you want to talk before you go to bed, or do you want a long rest now and talk in the morning?
I'm okay with
Maybe-
long resting. but-
yeah, long rest.
Yeah, I'm good long rested.
Okay. So give yourselves a long rest for tonight. In your rooms upstairs, where you do feel quite safe. It's a well-kept establishment. And then we'll pick up next Saturday. And you have a bunch of quests in front of you. And see which route you guys go.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of quests to pick up, a lot of town stuff. Going to a new town's always a lot of RP. So if you're watching on Twitch, hope you enjoyed it. We'll be here next Saturday at 2. We'll see you then.
Bruce,
Yep.
where can people watch old sessions?
They can watch them on our YouTube channel.
Oh. Where?
Wow.